Yeah, okay, good. All right.
So firstly, could you introduce yourself?
Yes.
And say your name and your...
Sure. Excuse me. Wait. Hi, my name is Eric Gales. I am nominated for my own album, tribute to Little Jimmy King. It's in the contemporary blues rock category. I'm also involved with the film score for the movie Sinners. So I'm very excited to be here on multiple platforms. And later on in the televised one, I'm also performing with Lauryn Hill in that D'Angelo Roberta Flack tribute.
You've got a lot on.
I got a lot going on. Yeah.
What are you most proud of?
That's everything. That's everything. I mean, this is personally my second Grammy nomination, and everybody in the category, we're all good friends. So it's a win for everybody, whoever wins in the category. But just being here amongst colleagues and being able to be with my beautiful wife and just another day, man. It's just beautiful, man. I'm very, very grateful and full of gratitude right now. Six. Nominated for 6 Grammys and 16 for the Oscars, but we're at the Grammys right now. But yeah, it's nominated for 6.
If one of you wins, is that a win for everyone?
It's a win for. If one of us wins, it's a win for everybody. So we're all a very, very warm family. Ryan, Michael B. Jordan, Ludwig, and all of the parties involved, man. I just never knew the magnitude of how the wildfire spread, if you will, that Sinners has done. And it was just, when we were recording it at the time, I couldn't believe that this movie was going to do what it did. But needless to say, it's shattering records. It's continuing to shatter records. And I'm just so honored to have been a part of the film score. And I'm waiting on the next one. I'm ready to do the next one.
I mean, one thing I noticed about this year's Grammys is there are so many countries that are nominated.
Yeah.
There's so many people that are independents.
Yeah.
I mean, how much would you say music is becoming unfettered now?
It's becoming what now? I love it because ultimately it should be that way. It should be no limits. It should be no boundaries. Because I'm a blues rock guitar player, but I mean I'm infatuated and influenced and inspired by all kinds and all styles. I mean, and there's no limit. So I think that's how it should have been from day one. I pull inspiration from a doorbell. I pull inspiration from a car horn, a TV commercial, a bird chirping, and sometimes I do it in my sleep. It just, inspiration can come from anywhere, and I think that's how it should be. Really.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
it's
so
been
much,
a pleasure.
man.
Thank you.
Good
Best of
talking
luck.
with you.
It's good.
I'm Siddhant Bhatia. I'm Siddhant Bhatia, and I am nominated for Best Global Music Album, Sounds of Kumbh.
So, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling elated, excited. I'm very enthusiastic because at this point of time, I am representing my country. The project is a government project. The project is a very meaningful, soulful creation that talks about a very grand festival that celebrates humanity. So, the project that we are representing, I'm very happy. I'm from New Delhi, India.
So, I mean, one of the things that we've noticed this year in particular is that there are so many countries represented in the Grammys. There are also a lot of people that are independent, doing labels, doing music themselves and spread it through the internet. I mean, how much would you say music is kind of under change now and is being...
Yes, especially with the advent of technology and people coming closer, a lot of collaborations are happening. People are able to distribute faster. People are able to go all independent and go all creative. There are so many incredible technical tools that are available for everybody. At the same time, I feel that with the advent of AI as well, people are experiencing a lot of increased creativity. They want to get together. They want to keep making music, putting it out there, putting their feelings and emotions, and resonating with them. Everybody has an audience today. So the Grammys and the Recording Academy is one of the biggest enablers of this diversity. So we are a part of this global communion, a community that they have enabled, and we are literally representative of the times of music that we are living in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you,
Have a
Jack.
good afternoon.
So nice to see you.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Desiree Benson, Entertainment Publishers. I have Chris ready here.
Oh, we got Jesse. We got Jesse.
For Grammy,
Jesse
we're ready
Wells.
to start
Oh,
for him,
oh
okay?
yeah. Just check with Jack and then.
Yeah, with me. Hi. Just,
Yeah. So
No, that's
check
all
with
right.
Jack and then. Oh, I'm zapping you now.
okay.
Firstly, can you introduce yourself on camera and say what you're nominated for?
Of course. My name's Jesse Wells, and honestly, I got 4 nominations, but I don't know what they are. So,
I can tell you.
okay.
Album, Best Americana Album, Best American Root Song, and Best Americana Performance.
Cool.
How do you feel?
Radical. Yeah, I feel very, very, very neat. Yeah.
How much would you say that music is becoming sort of limitless at the moment for young artists, especially because of social media? People don't need studios anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, what are your thoughts?
There's no gatekeepers. There's no one standing in the way between you and your audience, and I think that has opened it up for everybody. Yeah.
I mean, how do you go about your own music, and how do you go about publishing it and things like that?
Yeah, I'm always making tunes, and I just go out in the park by my house, and I shoot it, and I put it up, and if they like it, they do, and if they don't, I hear from them. Oh, I do it out of a duty to a tradition, so I just like doing it. Yeah.
Now right in front of you here, please. Thank you.
Turn right here.
And right in front of you, please.
And then right down the center here. A few more. And thank you.
No eye contact. Sometimes on the spectrum, we don't make eye contact, and that's okay. So, it's about uplifting neurodivergent voices. I'm neurodivergent, ADHD, synesthesia. So I see colors when I hear sounds. So the album is called The Colors in My Mind.
How important is music? Who's that transcend when it comes to artistic?
Yeah, I think music is a universal language, It's a way for us to use our voice and communicate. People have been doing it thousands of years, communicating through music. And, I think once we quiet the noise around us and we listen to the whispers inside and we listen to the music inside, great things happen, So I'm excited to be here and I'm excited to share that.
And right here, please. Thank you. Right on the mark. Right here, please. Thank you.
I'm nominated for Songwriter of the Year, non-classical, with all my friends, which is so fun. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, how does
Well, I mean, it's very interesting. We're in a really heavy time worldwide, and I just feel like songwriters are so important right now that I'm really excited. I really want Edgar to win because that would be incredible. But if I win, I'm going to feel honored to be able to say what I want to say at the podium, just in representation of how important songwriters are at this moment in history, period.
Y'all do one more right here. Thank you.
Great turn. This whole section.
Row your boat, but I got some of your hardware.
Well, talk to me about the special. I mean, you know, when you're cementing something like this, you're putting it out into the world. How do you know that a gag's good enough? How do you know that you found the fire that you want to let loose on?
I just love that you called it a gag.
What do you call it? A joke.
A bit.
A bit. Oh, okay, a bit.
But I know I like
bit.
gag.
Yeah,
I like
okay.
gag. Well, yeah, I mean, if the crowd laughs, it seems like it's working. There's like a zillion different kinds of laughs. So, you know, sometimes something doesn't necessarily work, but then I have to decide, is it the way I'm saying it?
Interesting.
All the way to, hey, Bill, maybe it isn't funny. Maybe it's just you.
Right.
So, but a lot of times I find it's kind of the way, depending on what I'm talking about, can definitely be the way you say it and where you're saying it.
Yes. Where you're saying it is what I was going to go with next, because I'm from New Zealand. We have a very different sense of humour than the folks here. I have to be
did
careful.
stand up down there, yeah. I had a good time.
So what's it like going to those different places? Do you feel like you have to adjust your sets when you go to say somewhere like that? That is so different.
At first, you really get in your head, but the great thing about traveling around the world is you definitely see way more similarities than differences. So, like, you learn to just act. I learned, you know, I just act like I'm here until something doesn't work, and then I just make fun of myself.
Yes.
Why would I think that would work in Auckland? And then I just move on. And, you know, you just make fun of yourself. You know, people love laughing at Americans, you know, so it's kind of an easy way out. But I'm trying to think of a place where I really had to change. I haven't really had to change,
really?
You know, from Australia, Middle East, Northern Europe, or whatever. You know, it's been all good.
Well, it means it works.
Asia,
everywhere.
it's been work. Yeah.
Wow. Well, good on you, man. Congratulations.
Dude, somebody falling down is funny anywhere you go.
Yes,
you know what I
that's
mean?
true. There's things that like work everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and like, you know, relationship stuff. There's basic stuff like that.
That connects everybody. Yes.
Yeah, and people kind of know our politics.
Right.
As we sort of, I don't know what the word is, inflict them on other people around the world. So people.
We have a ways to go, but I believe that Ramped is working to make it go further. The truth of the matter is, a lot of folks don't like to talk about disability or neurodivergence, especially in the music industry, because it's so stigmatized, and people are afraid of, you know, being seen as too weak or too much or not being able to do things for themselves. And we're just all masking. And I believe that everybody has something, and if we can figure out how to talk about it in a way that is not so taboo or stigmatized, everyone will be able to start taking those masks off and live their most liberated selves, their most visionary selves. Because the deepest part of yourself that you're trying to hide, or that society is trying to tell you is weakness, that adversity is actually your deepest, greatest spark, and that is how you find liberation. It's why I dress the way I do. It's why I work the way I do. It's why I have this sign language for folks to really start to peel that back. And it's why the album we created, The Colors in My Mind, which is up for New Age, centers neurodivergence and the different ways we think, the different ways we love, the different ways we live. And it resonated, and now it's on the ballot. So obviously people want to talk about this. They just haven't had the permission on how. I have longer things to say, but I believe that's really important. And honestly, I feel for those folks who have been, I don't know, duped into this scarcity mindset that they're duped into. The truth of the matter is, the very mechanism that folks are using to, you know,
Get right in front of you here, please. Thank you.
keep talking, he says. Keep talking, he says. Make it look natural. Well, I could just go on forever. So I'm a Recording Academy Grammys trustee. I was the first openly disabled blind trustee to be elected in. And everybody knows what I do. So they knew that I'm an activist and they still let me in. So I guess this is what they want.
It's exciting, right?
Yeah.
Like, there is change coming. It's happening.
There is change coming, it's brewing, it's happening, and it's due to the work of not just folks like myself, but folks who want to work with folks like me, folks who want to work with like organizations like Ramped and actually understanding of how we make the music industry more inclusive, not just for the elite, not just for anyone, not just for
Right here, please.
And right down the center here.
Bass, jungle, little two-step garage is my favorite type of music. I did not know that it was gonna. To me, obviously it's been around forever, but you know, I'm glad that people want to take influence. I'll stop. I'm not.
You're that girl.
Okay, fine.
Girl, you're at the Grammys. Take the compliment.
I will.
Please.
Thank you so much.
Now look, I mean, where do you go when you have hit after hit after hit? Where do you take things, and how do you make sure that your next moves aren't repeating what you've done, but you're keeping the sound that the fans like? Like, what does that balance feel like for you?
It's difficult for sure. I have to do a lot of studying, so I'm a bit of it's a bit corny to say this, but I want to say that I am a bit. I was going to say something corny. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not, because it's going to get clipped. And then but when it comes to music, coming to different projects, I do a lot of studying. Like for this project, I studied a lot of basement jacks. I studied a lot of groove armada, and these are like. And now I just studied. I was listening constantly. Everywhere I was going, I was listening, trying to study it. And then I ended up meeting them and just asking them. You know, it was amazing. I was like, what's your process? Please show me. Give me anything you can. I didn't want to. I just wanted to like be in that room and see. And I was just studying. So for me, that's kind of how I try and keep it fresh. Is I just study a different genre. For my next project, it will be maybe a different genre. It will be a different genre.
So you're a sponge.
I'm a sponge. I'm a bit of a sponge.
I love that.
I'm a bit of a sponge.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now tell me what's coming up. What's next?
I was just going to say something. Laneway. That's what's coming up in
You're going
Auckland.
Laneway?
Yes,
I'm
going to
Have
New
you been
Zealand.
there before?
I've been to New Zealand. Long flight, and I'm very scared of flying.
It's a long flight. I'm so used to it though. I just did it for Christmas. It's amazing. But you're going to have the best time.
I hope so.
I will give you recommendations when we're off. I will give you all the spots to make sure that you have New Zealand.
Have a good time.
Pat.
Well, thank you. I would love to. I'd love to take those from you.
You know, you mentioned something that I kind of want to hit on. You spoke about you don't want to say something corny because it will get clipped.
Oh, yeah.
Girl, I get that.
Yeah.
I've been clipped one too many times before. What's your relationship to social media now, as opposed to when you started?
When I was I was anonymous when I first started. I didn't show my face for the simple reason that I just didn't want to be put in a precarious situation with just anything, you know, even like we all have little quirks that, you know, for us it might be cute, you know, it might be cute that we do something, but to other people it might be like, why is she doing that? And so for me, I like not being, no one likes being perceived. I like to just keep myself very like, you know, just very like,
So what about just after you drop a song? Are you like, I'm going to go online, what are people saying? Or are you like, drop the song, give it a week?
Give it definitely more than a week, at least a month.
Really?
Yes. If people love it, then I will know from people around me.
Interesting.
But my people around me they're the best metric for, is this song doing well? I don't check numbers, but it can't. You drive yourself
No, it's not
crazy.
healthy.
It's not healthy.
Yes.
Exactly.
Well, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so
much. You really deserve this. Taken every moment, and I hope all of your moments come true that you want to know.
Thank you so much.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Peace
Where do
out.
I give this mic? Give it back to you? Yes, sir.
Lovely to meet you. Be safe, okay?
I don't know. That's my goal.
That's your goal. That's your goal. I mean, look, you've been in the music world for a minute now. At what point were you like, okay, I need to marry the visuals with the sound? Or was that something that from the get-go you knew you had to do?
Honestly, my mom's over there. She's behind me, and my mom's here.
Aww.
She's so fly, and I feel like she kind of instilled that in me, like to just like, I don't know, just dress to impress really every day. So I feel like I get it from her, and then the music, it just kind of, I don't know, they kind of come together naturally, I feel like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then what about when you're in the studio? Right, you're letting loose in the stew.
Yeah.
You've got a hat on your hands. Are you thinking of the visual element while you're in the studio? Is that something that comes afterwards?
I think sometimes it depends.
Okay.
Some things I write and they're more visual than others, and sometimes it takes a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How do you know that you've found the visual? Like, how do you know? Like, does it have to connect with you? Do you show it to friends? And then if you do show it to friends, how do you know that your friends are like the people that are going to have the answer?
Honestly, I trust my friends a lot. I feel like my friends have really good taste, and they're not going to lie to me. They're really honest. And I definitely love like showing them my ideas and getting their feedback because, yeah, it's good having people to trust that see you and know you and like can give you a little like back, like, you know, insight. You know?
Yes, absolutely. Well, talk to me, man. What's next? I mean, as I say, it's been a big few years, but where's the direction taking you? What's the goal?
More jazz, more jazz music.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
put out a deluxe to my jazz album Whimsy this year. And just more songs and creating. Honestly, I don't think I could do anything else but just make things. So
yeah, you're a creative brain.
Yeah.
Well, jazz is I love jazz.
Me too.
And jazz is I would hope so. Jazz is an interesting one because, you know, it's based originally on technical perfection and being perfect, but you kind of have to break rules.
Exactly.
So talk to me about finding that balance between, you know, being technically perfect, because I'm sure the jazz gods have something to say, but then also being you.
Honestly, I feel like jazz is so off the cuff, which is why I called my album Whimsy, because that's kind of what being whimsical means, just like not linear, very off the cuff, and unexpected. And I love that about jazz music, and I love like not knowing what's going on. I feel like a lot of music is like very like hook, bridge.
Right.
It's like jazz is like breaks and key changes and like all kind of stuff, and I feel like that's something I really admire and like within jazz music. So yeah, I feel like it's not linear, which is
It's
my
not
favorite
linear.
thing. Yeah.
Well, keep doing you, man.
Thank you so
Because
much.
It's working.
Yeah, it's working, I hope. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet
Be
you.
safe, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Cheers. Let's see what's happening at Fashion. He was fine there. We just got to keep the guest on the right side. black tea.
Black tea?
Yeah.
Right now, how about here? It's like
Yeah, put them there, yeah. Because they're not staying there anyways. Take it there. We just marked it though. You can't tell you to move over when we just marked it. We already moved the jazz. So go back to that spot and they get the camera there. We just marked it. We can't tell you to move. We just marked it. Then you run in and you're Leslie's on the pheasant cam.
That's what we should have done, and we didn't. So they stayed up in their bedrooms with the computers. They're decades ahead of us. They got rockets.
Challenging times, right? It's why we need artists to speak out. Do you feel that pressure?
No, I don't feel any sort of pressure to speak out. Everybody knows what's going on. And then what's funny is if you do, everybody says, shut the hell up, you stupid celebrity. Then you look at their page, and all they're doing is talking about politics. So, you know, I listen. I'll let the common people, regular people, whatever you call them. And then, you know, I'm the dancing monkey, so I should shut up, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to get shit for saying common.
Oh yeah, hey man.
Come talk to me.
How's it going?
Oh, nice. With Youngblood.
No, but I love that Youngblood, that interview with the guy goes, oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's good.
That was the guy that you thought you made a picture of me.
Oh, yeah.
Have a great day. See you guys later. Hello back there.
Frank,
Yes.
how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Sure.
Hi, my name is Frank Bello. I play for the band Anthrax, but why I'm here on the red carpet because I played at the Back to the Beginning show with Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne, the last show, and we played this song called Changes with Youngblood, and it became viral, and then it became this huge thing, and we got nominated for Best Rock Performance, and that's why I'm here representing the rock and the metal tonight.
Amazing.
I'm so excited. So.
How proud are you?
I'm proud because it's about Ozzy Osbourne. It's a thank you to Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath. I didn't know, nobody knew that Ozzy was going to pass, so this is our tribute and saying thank you. Thank you for showing me the way of doing this heavy metal rock stuff that I love and I breathe and I'll die for.
I got to be at that turned out to be the final gig on Grammys.
It was the final gig, and he passed 2 weeks later. And a quick tidbit on it: we did a Comic-Con the week after that with Ozzy Osbourne, and we signed autographs for people, and we had the best time. I would have never thought, talking to Ozzy for a half an hour, that he was going to pass. When I was so surprised because he was talking and laughing and having a great time. So my last vibe and my last look at Ozzy was a smiling Ozzy, full of verve, ready to go. So God rest your soul, Ozzy. Thank you for letting me be here, and thank you for talking about this.
Tell me what it is that makes him so unique, and how is it you're going to feel tonight?
We're talking about this. You can see what's happening, right? Because Ozzy shouldn't be passed. Ozzy will never pass. He's in our hearts forever, and that's the truth. They showed us the way. This was a good person, a good soul, we don't have that a lot on this earth. It was a good time. Ozzy meant well. He put out happiness, metal happiness to everybody. So for me, he's not gone. He lives through me. I will keep going with all of us metal guys, all of us rock guys. We're going to follow his path and show everybody what he did, and Black Sabbath showed us what they do. So it's the best. And I'm so glad they're putting it on TV tonight. They're doing a tribute. Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath deserve that. You know, and so God rest your soul, Ozzy, and thank you. Thank you. Get over here. I'm going to.
My name is Lefty Gunplay, and I'm nominated for Best Rap Song and Best Rap Performance for TV Off with Kendrick Lamar.
Wow. Tell me how proud you are. What was it like working with you?
It was a dream come true, giving me the opportunity to be on this platform.
Do you feel like it's a really good moment for rap music? I mean, rap music's been music for a long time. A lot of diversity.
Yeah, I feel like it's black and brown in unity to the fullest out here in Los Angeles. So yeah, we're making history.
How do you feel being on this red carpet?
Oh, it's a dream come true. It's a dream come true.
Is there anybody that you're looking forward to maybe having a chat with?
I'm not sure yet. I'm looking forward to running into Kendrick Lamar again.
No, for sure. In terms of the production, when it comes to the music scene at the moment, the way people are discovering music is quite different. They're doing it on their own in their bedrooms.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. I got a lot of music coming forward and a lot of videos coming forward and film. So, yeah. Appreciate it. I'm sober now, so celebrate the right way. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Rollo.
I'm Blake.
Nice to meet you, Blake. So, hang on. I keep getting that.
You're getting shot.
Sorry.
You must be That's weird. You're going to be up all night.
It's a really good So, Blake, first of all, if you could introduce yourself and to the camera and say what you're nominated for, what's my name?
Okay. My name is Blake Mills. I'm nominated for Producer of the Year and Best Engineered Non-Classical Album of the Year. Okay.
So first, how are you feeling about it?
Oh, I feel great. I feel really great. It's really wonderful, to have your work acknowledged in this way. I was just saying to somebody, we're coming out of spending all year in a room with no windows, surrounded by, electronics and microphones and artists, and then we emerge for the Grammy, and it's just wonderful when that seems to be the case.
And then you get back to the whole album?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll be back there tonight.
Well, what are you most proud of about your nomination? Even when you're away at your home, things that you're like, that way
Well, I think especially with production, there's a lot of mystery around what that actually is and what that means, and so sometimes I think a producer might get credit for something that was really an artist's idea, but that sounds like the production of an album, and so. With that said, I really feel like this is an acknowledgement of the quality of artists that I've gotten to work with over the year. That I've hopefully been able to foster an environment for them to make something that they're proud of and that their fans enjoy listening to. but I know that I've only worked on things that I'm proud of and that I enjoy listening to. So it's nice when you get to have that be your North Star, and that things tend to work out alongside that is just a bonus.
Do you feel like producers are sort of uncertain? Because like when I was looking through the Grammy list, you see the songwriters, and they work out different, I mean, like they're like crossing over every single category.
Yeah.
I mean, like, do you think that songwriters serve like
I don't know that I would say producers and writers are underserved. I think that they are integral to the way a lot of records are made. I think there's a lot of pressure put on artists these days to make content and to make records, and that some things are maybe overlooked in that, or can get overlooked in that process. The engineers and the producers and the people who are really responsible for making sure that the recordings are of quality. I think, I don't know, in the conversations I've been a part of, I feel like people are really looking to you for that. Labels and artists, they really want the record to stand the test of time, and so that's your job. And most of us, we won't be alive for some of these records to even reach their audiences maybe 30 years later, 40 years later. So hard to speak to it's a thankless gig, but it's got its own rewards.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
and
thanks
best
a
of
lot.
luck this afternoon. I was wondering if I was going to get zapped again then, but okay, thank
we're
you.
good.
Cheers. Great. Thank you. Take care.
Okay, Song of the Year nominee Jesse.
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Right, thank you. Firstly, could I get you to introduce, you've got Hannah back in London editing this, so could you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, I'm Jessie Jo Dillon, and I'm nominated for Songwriter of the Year, non-classical.
I mean, looking at the songwriting yesterday, I was like, oh my god, how many songs have these people written this year?
I know, it's a crazy category. I love them all so much, like each individually as artists themselves, and so it's such an honor to be in this category with them all.
I want to ask about the fact that there's been so many, this year in particular, it seems like so many countries are nominated. There's like so many people that are unsigned.
Yes.
I mean, how much do you feel like the sort of like the music industry is becoming unfettered now?
It really is. I mean, I feel like it is all getting like the walls kind of pushed down and everything kind of blending and coming together. And country music particularly, I feel like the past few years has like elevated to a newer place for itself. I think like we all feel like trying to take it more globally and still remaining like our Nashville community, that this song is always the most important thing, but kind of upping the ante a bit, I guess. It's great to see so many great country artists at the Grammys particularly.
And what do you think about the category change this year?
I was kind of for it. Because I think that, I mean, the more the merrier, I guess, I know it got a lot of heat, but I kind of am, I like it. I mean, it gives more opportunity and more people to be showcased, and so yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna go. Oh, I know. Yeah, I'll try and.
Nice to meet you. Okay,
Check.
so hang on one second. Please come on in.
All right, Lakeisha, come on in.
Keisha? Oh, here.
No.
Oh, you're doing it. Thank you. Sorry. Keisha, please come on.
Oh, the handsome man. Okay, great.
This is Rollo. You can come like just right. There we go.
Am I staying for you or staying there? Okay, great.
So, firstly, could you introduce yourself to Hannah? We actually haven't heard that back in London.
Okay.
Look at the camera now. Hi, Hannah.
Okay.
My name is this.
Okay, fine. Hello, everyone back in London. My name is Lakeisha Benjamin. I'm an alto saxophonist and a jazz nominee for this year. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling a little excited, but I'm feeling that this is the time, maybe.
The time for what?
The time to win a Grammy and support my community.
So what would it mean if you did win it?
Well, this is my 6th nomination, so it means so much to me to represent women and to show what it is to. I mean, had a bad car accident and I almost died in it, and then I wrote this song, and now we're nominated. So to show them the power of to keep going for your dreams in a world where people are looking at you, you can help them.
What in your eyes, what is the power of music? I know that's a cheesy question.
I know. They always say the power of music is healing, it's rejuvenating, but I believe it brings the joy back to the room. You know, things are so serious in life. Nothing like being on a dance floor, partying, sweating, having a good time, potentially meeting the love of your life. So that's what I think music can bring to everyone.
Now, we're seeing this year, I mean, in particular, I mean, we've seen it in previous years, but there are so many countries involved nowadays. There's so many people that are unsigned by studios. I mean, how much do you feel like the sort of the music industry has become unfettered, and how helpful do you think that is?
I feel it's positive. I'm an indie artist myself, and here I am nominated 6 times for the Grammys, putting the album out myself, paying for it myself, raising the money. So I think that it shows that you can build a team by yourself and show other people that they can do it too.
So how do you measure your success in some ways? As an independent?
I measure my success by the ability to work and the joy that I feel doing all the things that I love. Yeah.
How much would you encourage other people to?
I would encourage people, I know it's going to get hard, I know it's going to get rough, but keep going. Your time is coming. As long as you still stay in the fight, your time is coming. Thank you so much. It's great to meet you.
Great
You
to meet
look
you
wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
So do
you.
you. Thank you. Hello.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Hi, thank you.
Hello. This is hilarious. I met her on the lift this morning.
I'm Alan.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Thank you guys. For Editor back in London, would you please introduce yourself and tell us what you're nominated?
My name is Donncha Dennehy, and I'm nominated for Best Classical Composition.
I'm Alan Pearson, and I'm with Alarmal Sound. We did an album of Donncha's music, and we are nominated for Best Instrumental Recording for that, or Best Chamber Instrumental Recording for that recording. And then also I'm with another group, Adoration, that did an opera, Mary Kuyumjan opera, and I'm nominated for Best Opera for that.
Amazing. How proud are you to be here today, and what is it like?
It's very hot, that's what I can tell you. So I can't believe, because I live now on the east coast of America, where it's absolutely freezing. So that's the biggest thing that I notice. And it is bizarre when you sit in a room and you're imagining this music. I suppose I never thought of it being them coming here. You know, it's such an abstract thing, and then suddenly you're faced with it's sort of bizarre. Yeah.
International stage, and you know, people who might not have heard your music might now hear your music. Do you think that's the power of kind of something like the Grammys?
Oh, definitely, yes. Or else, you know, it helps in getting other stuff released. But yes, that someone mightn't have, especially if you come from a field like new classical, where they mightn't have listened to it, they might go, oh, I'll check that out. Yeah, it's definitely something that's of interest.
Well, and for us, Alarmal Sound has been working together for 25 years now, and doing lots of collaborations with composers like Donncha, all sorts of artists making music. And we do sometimes feel like we work in a small world, and we pour all of our love into these projects and into realizing the dreams of composers like Donncha. And so to have the work reach a larger platform, this work that we believe so much in and pour so much of our love and attention into, feels really, really beautiful and meaningful.
I dedicated the piece to Alan, actually, for all that he's done for contemporary music.
Tell me about the power of music and why you've got that ice out back.
Oh, well, ICE are terrible. I mean, it's like a private militia. At work here in America, it's just terrifying, and there has to be some sort of change. This is just absolutely terrifying. Sometimes when I'm composing music, I go, how does this even matter in relation to what's happening in society here? And I love living in America. Like, I love it. And it just feels like so shattering to have this going on.
And Donncha's from Ireland, and we started working together when Donncha was living in Ireland and I was living in America, and it was the existence of open borders and a rules-based international system that allowed for these kinds of cross borders collaborations to happen. And it's terrifying and upsetting to feel like we may be losing all of that, and that the world that we thought had been built, the shoulders we stand on, the world had been built by so many generations of hard work after so much suffering to make a peaceful world where music and art can be made across borders. I thought we had that. I thought we were born into that and would get to trust we could spend our lives living in that, and it all feels like it's falling apart now.
Yeah, the post-World War II order is collapsing. It's kind of, who knows where we're going. Yeah.
Finally, how powerful can music be in that kind of fight?
Yeah, That's a great question, because sometimes you don't want to lecture either, and you want to say things in a slightly off-center way. I did write a docu-opera for them based on the famine in Ireland called The Hunger, which actually looks at the relationship of famines and how societies are like colonialism. And so sometimes you feel a need to put it into your music, and other times you're just looking for beauty, you know. So it's you know, you have to do what comes from the heart at that moment.
And Land of Winter, Donika's piece for us, is this hour-long experience of beauty and a journey. The piece like really takes you in one place over the course of an hour, brings you to somewhere else, and it is this like really grand, powerful, emotional instrumental journey. And, like, I'm so proud of the album, but also like experiencing it live in a concert hall is just like nothing else, and that's the kind of experience that I still want to be bringing to the world. And it would be disingenuous and unrealistic to think that, you know, art can save people and save societies, but it does feel like really important right now to be making powerful, emotional, artistic experiences that people can walk into a concert hall and share together in a powerful experience.
And offer some hope and some view of how other people think. You know, when you think of this time of the othering of people all the time, art is like stepping into someone else's shoes. You know? Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Where does...
Oh, right.
Yes, I know. The broken shaker or something. What's it called?
Where are you staying?
Yes. We met in the lift
I know.
this morning.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No. It's cool.
How long are you here for?
I was completely disheveled.
Oh, really?
With my copies from me and Courtney.
Wow.
You know, just getting the copies.
Got yourself put together.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right, Robert. Yeah, let's go.
Thank you. Okay. Sorry.
Robert, this is Rollo.
How you doing? Yeah. Oh, I got shocked. I like it. Listen, I'll take all the electricity you got. What's up, everybody? I am Robert Randolph. I am nominated for Contemporary Blues Album of the Year. The album title is called Preacher Kids. Get it? Thank you. I'm most proud of the arrangements and the songwriting. I was able to really capture some great collaborations, the soul with the blues guitar, with all of the instrumentality and the energy of it all. So we were able to capture something very special. I'm glad we got appreciated this year for Contemporary Blues Album of the Year. Beautiful record.
I was talking to a producer before, and he was saying, you know, like, this is like the one time of the year that people come out of their holes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, when you're actually out and about like this, how useful is it to sort of meet other people in the industry and create collaboration?
Yeah, it's like we actually meet a lot of people during this time of year, because you read about people, artists and their records or producers, and so this is like, you know, the Super Bowl for artists, you know, of the industry. Everybody come together, so you get to meet so many people and talk about future collaborations, future songwriting, future whatever, right? And so, I mean, that's the beauty of the Grammys, and the pre-telecast and the early red carpet has gotten so big because the Grammys have opened up the spectrum of all of the categories: world music, R&B, rock, blues, country. Everything's expanded, so there's so many artists. So now everybody get to be appreciated.
It's also really fascinating.
Yeah.
There are so many nationalities, and also the amount of people that don't have record labels.
Yes.
I mean, how much would you say the industry is becoming underserved and it's sort of like doing its own thing, music?
Yeah, well, between like social media, different media partners, tech, the old model of having like being on one of the 4 or 5 power record labels, that's not like the end all be all anymore. You know, now there's so many partners, right, that allows an artist to get their music out, get to different audiences and things like that. So that's the beauty of it. I love it. You know, it's definitely changed. All of the budgets, the recording budgets, the red carpet budgets. So it's cool, you know,
it's not as much money being thrown around, but it's a lot more opportunity now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I
Best
appreciate
of luck today.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's get one.
Hi.
Would you be open to speaking with the nominee?
Well, do you want to go through Jack here because he's
Hi.
arranging.
Okay, so we have Sean Cook, producer, work with Shabuzi.
Okay, so
Sean.
this is where we were in line. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Hi,
it's Sean.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, Sean.
I'm all right.
Sean, nice to meet you.
Just come down here.
This way. Right here?
Oh, no, don't worry. You don't.
Okay, perfect.
Let's see what starts.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
First of all, just introduce yourself and what you're like.
Yeah, my name's Sean Cook. I'm nominated for Best Country Song at the Grammys.
So firstly,
Amazing. It's just good to. We were here last year, so it's just amazing to be back again. You know, but it feels amazing.
Now, you obviously written for
Yes.
So how would you say? How would you describe the collaboration? What it's like to work with?
I mean, it's like working with your best friend. It's just very just fun, relaxing. It's just like it's hanging with your brother, like, you know, making music. So it's really cool. I think he has so much vision too that it's fun to be a part of something where he knows exactly what he's trying to accomplish, and we can help him get there. And it's just very fun and collaborative. So I love it. It's the best. I think there's pros and cons. Every situation is different. I think for Shabuzi, it's been cool to see him start independent and blow up just because he has a specific like vision for all of his music and visuals. So it can be pros and cons. I think the freedom has allowed us to really make music that he wants to make. So that's been a fun ride.
Finally, what for you is the sort of power of music?
Is what?
What is the power of music?
I think it's like almost like time traveling. Like we make music that makes you feel an emotion from the past, which is amazing to me. And I think it's just the power to a sound can make you feel emotions. That just blows my mind. So for me, I just want to make people feel good when they hear music. You know, write good songs. Yeah.
Thank you so much for making your work. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Amy Allen.
Amy Allen. Hello, Amy.
Hello, how are you?
This is Rollo.
Hello.
How are you? How are you?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Excellent. I was there on Friday at the Advocacy front.
Oh,
And
amazing.
I couldn't believe, like, when you look at what you've done this year and what you're nominated for,
Oh.
like an essay.
Oh, thank you. I'm very grateful.
How are you feeling about everything that you've achieved this year?
I feel really great about it because every song I'm learning how to be a better songwriter and how to be a better storyteller. And to see the discography of what's happened just this year, I can see moments where I'm getting better and I'm getting closer with the artists that I love and I work with, and it just feels like a collection of memories when I look at the titles of the songs that came this year.
I've just begun to do something just to introduce myself to
Oh.
London, your own potential.
Ooh, my favorite city. Okay, I'm Amy Allen, and I am nominated for Songwriter of the Year. There's other ones too. I don't know if that's 2 for Song of the Year, 1 for Album of the Year. I'm like, when a camera's looking at me, I'm like, who am I? 2 for Song of the Year, 2 for 1 Album of the Year. Okay. I'm Amy Allen. I am nominated for Songwriter of the Year and 2 songs for Song of the Year and 1 for Album of the Year.
And also, I can't have a list always now.
Yes, very proudly wearing
Why
it.
is it? Why is it?
I think it's so important for everybody to, because there's obviously so much going on in this country that is horrific to see and to be a bystander of, and to show any support and visibility I think is really important for all of us in the music industry and any industry. So I'm very happy to be wearing it today and hopefully see a lot of other pins out there too.
I mean, how much would you say that the music industry is like more
a blank canvas in some ways than it used to be.
Yeah, I think in so many ways, and I think social media, is a big part of that, where people can be uploading songs and getting their songs out there from anywhere, which I think is beautiful. And great music can truly come from any corner of the world, in any neighborhood, in any, walk of life that anyone is in. So as a songwriter, I feel really inspired by the fact that I can be hearing music from everywhere all the time and just hear different people's life stories and how they tell them and learn from that. And I think it's a beautiful thing for songwriting.
One final question. You've done so much this year. What are you most proud of?
I'm most proud of getting to be my family here and feel like all of the years they've listened to me write bad songs and struggle through school and go to music school and, really just grind it out, getting to have this moment with them and getting to be like, it was all worth it. We're here together and we get to have a great day regardless of what happens. So very proud of that.
We'll just quickly get a shot of your pin, just very quickly.
What are you going to be doing?
I mean, going to London soon. My boyfriend lives in London, so I'm always trying to be over there. But later, I don't know. Doing the pre-tell, and then I'll go to the actual ceremony and be there for a while, and then go to some party after with my family, I'm sure. I know. What about you? I'm sure it's a really long day.
It's a very long day, but then I don't know.
Yeah, I get to chill a little bit.
Might go to a party later. Grammys.
We'll see.
Thank you so much. Have
Very
a
nice
wonderful
to
day.
meet
Very
you.
nice to meet you too.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Who have we got now?
Kenny Wayne, Bobby did a bunch of stuff with Sinners.
Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Bobby Rush, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, new album together, Young Fashioned Ways. It's up for Best Traditional Blues Album. And Bobby Rush also appears in Sinners, so we have some notes on that.
Okay. Hello.
This is Wallow.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm old.
Huh?
I'm old.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, Kenny Wayne, how are you?
Kenny Wayne.
So firstly, would you introduce yourself?
Sure, yeah.
Because we got notice back in London.
Yeah.
And say what you're nominated for.
My name is Bobby Rush, a blues singer. Been singing for 74 years. And I'm on fire now because of this young man here. We did this album together. I'm on fire, man. Kenny Wayne Shepherd make my life worth living.
Yeah. My name's Kenny Wayne Shepherd, blues rock guitar player, producer, songwriter. And Bobby and I teamed up together to do an incredible traditional blues album that's been nominated for Best Traditional Blues Album this year.
So what does it mean? I mean, especially you. I mean, you're saying.
God, it's like heaven on earth to me because of, first of all, Louisiana guys got together. The music that aged different, and he's the young man, I'm the old man. But yeah, he makes me feel so young by doing what he's doing with me and bringing so much to the table. So I'm in heaven with mine. This is it for me. Love it.
Well, I share the sentiment. It's like, we obviously come from different generations and different backgrounds, but we're also from the same area in Louisiana, so we do share that. And our love for blues music. Bobby is one of the originators. He's part of the generation that shaped and molded the sound of blues music, which has inspired every genre after that. But we made a really cool, a very modern take on a traditional blues album that I think is a timeless record, and it shows a pretty incredible collaboration between two guys coming together to make a great record.
He got that old soul too, man.
So did you learn a lot from each other?
Oh,
I learned a lot from him.
Did. God, I learned that I didn't know anything until he come in my life.
We took Bobby on the road with us this year when the album came out. He went over to Europe with us. He was there for 4 weeks, and we're entertaining the people. And I just watched every night. I watch people fall in love with him. You may not be able to realize it by looking at him, but he's 92 years old, and the man has so much energy and so much talent. And it was just every night was an incredible opportunity to watch a master at his craft.
Am I right in saying there's a Sinners connection?
Yeah.
What is the Sinners connection?
The Sinners connection?
Yes.
I think the love of music and the respect of each other.
Yeah. But the movie.
The movie itself, oh, God. It's about bringing life back to the blues and let you know the blues is the mother of all music. If you don't like the blues, you probably don't like your mama.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
There
Have
you
a
go.
wonderful afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I think, did they have a nice one?
No, it's like a
Yes.
message.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh my gosh,
Hi.
how you doing?
Very good. What's your name?
Rollo.
Rollo, I love it. Like
Okay.
Fred Sanford's friend, Rollo.
Sorry,
you never watched Sanford and Son.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Hi.
First, could you introduce yourself to camera and what you're nominated?
I am Megaran, Megaran. Got something for you. Live here at Reuters. Hey! I'm trying to come up with a rhyme. I am nominated for Best Children's Album for Buddy's Magic Treehouse, a hip-hop journey through our adoption, which has led to us having an amazingly beautiful big family and some great music to show for it. So here we are at the Grammys.
So how would you define about the difference between children's music and adult music?
There ain't no difference. I'm here to tell you. Shh, don't tell the Academy. There's really no difference, honestly. I feel like I was a teacher for 10 years. And so I realized something while I was on stage performing. I said, wow, 7-year-olds, drunk adults, same thing. They all respond the same way, whether it's a bunch of adults at a pub getting rowdy or a bunch of middle schoolers at a classroom getting rowdy. They need someone they can believe in, someone they can trust, and someone who believes with the words that are coming out of their own mouths. And I think that's what performance does. You're performing either way, whether you're in the classroom or you're on stage, for kids or adults. But I think all it is for me is I smile more. I think that's really what it is. I wanted to make songs that make me happy, that are hopefully going to make the person that's listening happy. That's it. I just want to smile. And so if the song made me smile, it made the cut. And that was really the only criteria to me that made writing a family album an actual family album, was like the smile factor. You know what I mean? You got to work the smile factor in. And that's it, because I feel like a lot of popular music doesn't make you smile. It makes you want to be a bandit. It makes you want to do stuff. It makes you want to floss. You know what I mean? And those things are great. I love to be bad and floss. But something that makes you smile is a whole different stratosphere. It's a different energy. And I wanted to put that energy into my music, and thank God it has bore fruit. So here we are.
Exactly. Now, I mean, just about children and music, like, what for you is the power of music and why is it important for children?
Oh man, music is the universal language. Before they know the ABCs, they know songs, they can dance to them, they can move to them. So rhythm is so important, because rhythm will help you then learn. It helps you to speak, helps you to learn how to have conversations. When to jump into a conversation is literally rhythm. You know what I mean? You know when a person's going to end a sentence. Everything is predicated on rhythm. And I think that music, that's why I think music teachers should make as much as you make, Rollo, because they're just as important as you, Rollo. Because I just feel like musicians and music educators are so important to what we do, because music is everywhere. It's everywhere. We learn the ABCs through a song. We learn everything through a song. And I feel like it's so important to tie them in. So music is literally the language of the world. I've been able to, by the grace of God, I've been able to travel to Japan and play shows. They don't know the language. Paris, they play the shows, don't know the language. But they'll sing every word of mine back. And I feel like it's the music. It's the rhythm. And it's a powerful thing. It's powerful, Rollo. Do you feel the power? Feel the power. Shout out to my boy Big E. He's a wrestler. He says that a lot. He says, feel the power. And you got to feel the power of music.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you. Take care.
That was so much fun, man. All right, take care.
Mr. Rand, checking out.
Mr. Rand.
Christian, please, we'd love to have you.
This is Rollo.
Hello.
Hey, Rollo.
How you doing? You good?
All right, yes, sir.
So, first of all, we've got someone in London editing, so
Yes.
can you just introduce yourself and say what you're nominated?
I actually don't remember what I'm nominated for. But
well, you can say your name.
Okay, yeah. My name is Christian McBride. I play the bass, and I know I'm nominated in 3 jazz categories.
I think you've won 9 times before.
Yes, correct.
So what's it like winning a Grammy, and what does it mean for your career?
You know, I feel like it's always wonderful to get acknowledgement from your peers. The people that work in the academy and the people that vote, they're my peers. They're the music community. So when they pat you on the back and say, good job, we acknowledge you, that always feels great. That to me almost feels as good, if not better than winning, to be perfectly honest. You know, it's nice to get something tangible, something to take home, but my place and my standing in the community, that's the long game, and that always feels much better.
For you, I know this is a really cheesy question, but for you, what is the power of music? What is it?
What is the what?
What is the power of music?
I mean, I don't know if I can answer that question any better than anyone else has all through the years. You know, people from Leonard Bernstein to Nina Simone to whoever. I don't know if I can answer that in a meaningful way, but I will say that music can change your heart. Music can change your behavior. There are scientific studies that says it can improve both your physical and your mental health. So I can't think of anything more powerful than that. Yeah. Exactly. That's right. That's right. You know, when I was a kid, I got bullied a lot, and the music of James Brown always used to make me feel protected. You know, so I would listen to James Brown before I went to school, and it did the same thing for me that spinach did for Popeye. Yeah, that's right.
And finally, like, what is it like getting together with, I mean, because I think a lot of musicians are in their studios all year.
Yeah.
This is the one year, the one day that they're all allowed out.
That's right. Oh, it's incredible. You know, look at all of these great musicians here. A lot of friends, a lot of cohorts. There's nothing better than having the big party.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
The award that you don't know what you're nominated for.
Thank you.
Don't miss it.
I won't.
All right, we have Laila Bialy, who is nominated with a bunch of amazing people.
My friend. We both worked with Sting, and both jazz musicians, and I'm a national radio host in Canada. We play them on my show. Thank you so much. Of course I can. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right up there.
Yeah, with Lady Gaga and Elton John and Barbara Streisand, Jennifer Hudson. It's crazy.
So, firstly, sorry, I've got to introduce yourself.
Of course.
So we're nominated.
Yes. My name is Laila Bialy, and I'm nominated in Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album alongside a bunch of heavyweights, but I'm an independent Canadian artist.
So firstly, I mean, like, how do you feel?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
How, I mean, when you got nominated and you saw the other people in the category, what was your reaction?
I screamed and then went into fits. I was crying and shaking. I was utterly in shock. It was not within the realm of possibility in my mind prior to the nomination.
But what's really great this year is that I noticed that, like yourself, being an independent artist,
yes,
like a lot of independent artists, people don't have to be vetted by a studio anymore.
Isn't that?
I mean, how would you? I mean, just even having you in that category as the independent artist,
the underdog.
I mean, are you really underdogs anymore?
Well, my husband said, hold your head high and own the nomination. Your fellow voting members put you alongside those other nominees, and so you need to really stand behind that nomination yourself, you know.
What is the beauty of being an independent artist? Because, I mean, I think when you're in the studio, people can sort of say, oh, we want to change that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, what is it?
It's such a great question. Freedom. Independence and freedom. You can make so many of the decisions, critical decisions, from concept to realization. You can take the time you need. You're on your schedule. And actually, this album, Winter Songs, that got nominated, it took 3 years. It was written in a cabin in the Rocky Mountains, and over time we kept adding elements, eventually orchestra. And if I had been with a label pressuring me to get it out at a certain point, I don't know that it would have had the chance to expand as it did, and maybe I wouldn't be standing here today.
So what's next?
Well, I've worked with Sting, as Christian McBride has, my friend, who you spoke with a moment ago, and he and I are going to probably do a collaboration. We've been talking about doing it for years now, and so I've got to prioritize that and make that happen. Yeah.
Finally, do you, I mean, like,
sense of now you're having a producer. I mean, like, how
Yeah.
does that put a cherry on the top of what you've been doing?
I am a 45-year-old mother. That's my 15-year-old son over there. This is the cherry. You know what I mean? I've been nominated many times for Junos in Canada, our Grammys. I've won, but this is my first Grammy nomination, and it just feels like a second wind.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Best
so
of luck
much.
tonight.
Oh, thank
Peace to all the
you.
other people. Peace to all the other
Bye,
people.
Rob, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We gotta go. Thank you, Jack.
Of course, you're very welcome. Okay, we got Cheryl.
Yes. Hello.
Who not only is nominee, but also New York Governor of the Recording Academy and a Music Cares Ambassador.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
It's oh.
Tell me when. Perfect. Okay, Zhuzh. Hi.
Okay, so firstly, if you could introduce yourself and say what you're nominated for.
Sure.
You've got someone editing.
Great. My name is Cheryl B. Engelhardt. I'm nominated for Best New Age Ambient or Chant Album.
So firstly, I'm recording.
Great. I mean, this is my second nomination, so it feels kind of like coming home, seeing the people in the community and all the nominees. There are a lot of friends on the ballot with me, so it's feeling very, very chill, surprisingly.
Now, we've seen a lot of sort of independent artists this year. We've seen a lot of people from different countries in the nominations. I mean, how much would you say that music is just changing now and becoming a bit more inclusive?
I mean, I think that there's a lot more ways to access making music and releasing music than in the past. So there's more opportunity for people, for creators to get their art out there. I also see listeners being willing to go outside of their own boxes. Even this year, the New Age ballot is so much more diverse than it was 3 years ago. It's a lot of indies. There are women on the ballot. Last time I was the only one. Like, it's just really, I'm seeing the changes happening real time from the listening standpoint and from the creator side. And I think we're on the right track. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's work to do, I would say. Yeah. I think we have not quite hit the mark with equality in pay for women. I think we are a little bit behind the times and where we should be on that, especially representation for musicians on Broadway. And there are a lot of statistics out there about the need to have more women front-facing in the industry. So I think we've got a little work to do there.
And Jack was saying that you are, I didn't actually, he wrote it down, New York.
I'm a governor for the New York chapter of the Recording Academy. I'm also the Music Cares ambassador for the New York chapter.
So finally, I mean, like, if you could tell us a little bit about Music Cares and,
Yeah.
And how much, this event actually helps.
I mean, the Recording Academy has the Grammys, which is one day out of 365 days of the year. The rest of the time, they're really working behind the scenes to raise funds for efforts like the Los Angeles fires last year. They're working on Capitol Hill to change laws so that musicians get paid. There are advocacy committees, there are education committees, there's membership and outreach and community. So there's so much that goes on the rest of the year that's not just the awards. But the awards kind of bring everyone together and bring the public eye onto music, which I think is a positive thing. So I think they go hand in hand.
Thank you so much.
Thank
It's been
you
a
so
pleasure.
much.
Thank you.
Really
Thank you.
nice. Appreciate
Really
it.
nice to meet you. Thank you. I'll do this one of them.
This is Zach.
Hey, how you doing?
Zach Top. Hello.
Multiple nominations.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I don't know what they're doing. The Grammys must have gone really downhill, but yeah, I'm up for a few.
Firstly, could I get you to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
And what you're nominated for?
Yeah, my name is Zach Top. I'm nominated for Traditional Country Album, the new category, and then Song of the Year for my song I Never Lie, and then Vocal Performance, Solo Vocal Performance, I think it's called. So yeah.
So firstly, I mean, like, how proud are you?
Very, very. It's crazy. I just said a minute ago, I remember watching this show as a kid, and, it felt like you were watching superheroes on TV or something. And so to be here now and be kind of in the crowd is pretty wild for me. Very excited about it.
So what would you say drives you to sort of, like, write music and do what you do?
I don't know. I just have loved music ever since I was really little. I knew that was kind of all I ever wanted to do, really. I'd sit and play guitar and sing for 3 hours a day, when I was 8 years old. That was all I wanted to do. And so the fact that I figured I'd just do it for a hobby, do it for fun, and get a real job. But somehow stumbled into getting to do it for a living, and I couldn't be more thrilled.
How much would you say the music industry has changed in recent years? Like, there seems to be boundaries that seem to be dropping.
Yeah.
Not just global, but also the technical labels anymore.
100%.
I mean, what are your thoughts about where it's going?
It's super interesting. It's like it's always a two-edged sword, I feel like. But one of the good things, I feel like it's kind of like the audience will tell you what they like and what's worth pursuing at this point. There's less gatekeepers. You don't need a label to, have success and get your songs heard. TikTok is, that's kind of Facebook videos were the first thing that I kind of had some success with, and then obviously TikTok and Instagram and stuff too, which is funny. I'm not on any social stuff. I got people to run it for me, but I put the videos up, and it's obviously a great promotion tool. So it's kind of, it feels like the Wild West again. There's all kinds of different ways to skin the cat and get your music heard. And I think that's cool. It's great. It gives a lot more people opportunities where, where they might have been passed over at first, but if enough people like it, it'll go somewhere. So it's exciting. It's an exciting time to be part of the business.
And finally, I mean, like with the new country category,
yeah.
How much do you think that changes things in some way?
I think it's a good change. I think it's appropriate. Country is such a wide umbrella now. There's so many things that are considered country music that are just worlds apart, which is cool, and I think it's appropriate that they got, a couple different ways to classify it, and, I like that it gives us outsiders a little bit of a chance to get in on a category. So very excited about it. I think it'll be a cool change. We'll see how it goes this year.
Best of luck this afternoon. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Have a good
nice
one.
to meet you.
Thank you.
Are you going to be there? No, you're not.
There you go. It's going to be
Allison Charney, this lovely, lovely dress here.
Am I good on this side?
No, right there.
Hi. Hi.
Certainly, I'm Allison Charney, and I'm nominated in the classical field for Best Classical Solo Vocal Album for my album Alike My Mother's Dream.
Wow.
That's a mouthful. Yeah.
That is great. So,
I'm incredibly proud of the album and proud of the team, and it's especially exciting. I'm the nominee, and so is the pianist and conductor Benjamin Loeb. For both of us, it's a first nomination. We started making music together 37 years ago. So there's something about resilience and just sticking with your hard work for as long as you possibly can and follow your dream, and you never know what could happen. You can find yourself on the red carpet at the Grammys.
Yeah, so true. Like, during that journey, I guess it was a long journey, a hard journey, but there are moments that you're thinking, I can't do this anymore.
I think anybody in the arts will say that they have many, moments when they think, is it worth it? Can I keep going? And I try very hard to hold true to something that I learned in 11th grade English when Joni Parker taught me to read Thoreau, Walden, where he said, if we respected only what is inevitable and has a right to be, music and poetry would resound along the streets. And I think of that, and I try really hard to do my part to put music and poetry into the streets.
Yeah, for anybody watching the Grammys, there's so many different genres of music represented here, so it is an amazing platform for people to discover.
Absolutely. That's actually one of the amazing things about being a member of the Recording Academy, a voting member, because we all vote for each other. This is a peer-to-peer award. And in the process of voting, you listen to so much music, and you expose yourself to so many genres of music that you might not necessarily go towards. And I have found it to be a completely world-opening experience, just the voting process, let alone becoming a nominee and having this platform.
Is there any artists that you're particularly rooting for or particularly enjoying listening to?
I have I'm a big fan of a lot of the artists in the classical category, including Kit Wakely and Lily Hayden and the Neve Trio and Matt Gurgic. I could go on and on with people in classical. I'm also a big fan of APT, Bruno Mars.
I love that. Get on the dance floor later.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was very excited. I was featured in an article about New York residents who are Grammy nominees, and I was right next to Cardi B. So I'm doing a little listening to Cardi B these days, too. I'm sure she's also listening to a lot of opera.
Here's hoping. Listen, thank you so much. Thank you for the great energy. And
Thank
good
you.
luck. Enjoy your
Thank you.
afternoon.
Thank you. I certainly am. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Take care.
Thanks a lot.
Best R&B song.
Hi.
Progressive R&B album.
Good. Fabulous. Oh, we have
This
two.
is Chase,
Sorry.
who's also nominated in my category.
Right, editor in London. Could you possibly give us your names and tell us what you are nominated for?
Yes, my name is James J. Hart Abrahart, and I'm nominated for Best R&B Song, as well as 2 R&B album categories.
Love that. I'm Chase Wave. I'm nominated for Best R&B Song, Best Progressive R&B Album, and Best Immersive Album this year at the Grammys.
Yes, immersive.
Tell me, how does it feel? What are you most proud of?
Honestly, I'm proud to have my mum here with me because we were born in the UK and grew up there, and this has always been a dream, just to be here and to be able to take her with me. So I'm really proud of that. Really proud of that.
Good son.
Thanks.
Yeah, in terms of R&B,
try.
I mean, we've got a lot of different genres being recognised at the Grammys. Definitely, it seems R&B is one of those genres that's having a bit of a revival, a moment. Would you say that's true, and is it a good moment to be an R&B artist?
Yeah, I'd say it's almost sort of renaissance and revival of R&B. Some of the R&B songs that are in this category have charted and reached #1, so it's really just a really good time for that, and I think we're only headed in a better direction thanks to all the counterparts that are nominated in this category. It's true.
In the music industry, at the moment, we have a system where people can be discovered on TikTok. People can be discovered doing stuff themselves in their bedrooms. You know, you don't necessarily have to have a deal.
Yeah.
Is that good? Does that level the playing field? Does it come with its challenges?
I definitely think it opens the doors where you're not sort of relying on gatekeepers to say this person is going to have success or not have success or press a button, which is refreshing. And I also think it makes room for more nuanced stories, different age ranges, different backgrounds, things like that, which I think is something that we really need. Obviously, I'm a fan of artist development, so seeing people develop in real time is a new thing, but I think it's an overall really positive thing.
And who are you guys looking forward to maybe rubbing shoulders with, talking to? I don't know who your mum wants to hang out with.
I mean, we just saw Cat's Eye. I mean, we just saw Flo, but I'm excited to see Cat's Eye. They were on my brain. And we're excited to see, we just saw Sharon Osbourne, who my mom loves. There's so many people tonight. Like, I'm excited to see Bruno perform. I think he's going to crush it. What about you?
Justin Bieber. I want to see Fatherhood Justin Bieber perform.
I love that. You guys, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
That was a pleasure.
Really appreciate it.
Have fun. That he was talking about being Thank you so much for having me. Alan, are we good? Fabulous. Hello. Could you kindly introduce yourself and tell us what you're nominated for?
Absolutely. My name is Nicole Zaritis. I'm nominated for Best Jazz Performance and Best Jazz Vocal Album.
Wow, that's really amazing.
I'm an independent artist, so it's really, truly a dream.
Does that make it even more special to get this recognition as an independent artist?
Yes, but I also just read that 50% of the nominees are independent artists. So I think it's just a gigantic door opening wide, and the music industry is changing, but for the better in certain ways.
Yeah, definitely. We've been asking people about that actually, and I guess it means that the gatekeeping is different, right? And are you feeling that that's a positive thing for the future?
Wow, absolutely. I mean, I've actually had people tell me you can't have a seat at the table. And so I think any independent artist should learn that they should build their own table. Like take up carpentry and figure it out, because with streaming and the way that the industry has shifted, wow, there's a lot of control that indie artists have, and you can make your own dream.
Yeah, I love all the different genres that we've got represented here.
It's spectacular.
Yeah, it's spectacular. For anyone that hasn't listened to your work, what should they?
Let's see, I am a jazz singer-songwriter, so I call it Modern Songbook, which is a combination of jazz, pop, R&B, Black American music, soul, everything. Songwriter at heart.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm so grateful for the time. Have a great time at the Grammys.
Thank you.
They are nominated together, father-daughter duo. The youngest Grammy winner in history. Their hands are hot.
Okay. We are live for our edit back in London. Can you kindly tell me your name and what you're nominated for?
My name is Aura V, and this is my dad, Pooch, and I'm 8 years old.
And we're nominated for Best Children's Music Album.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. I've never been to the Grammys before, and this is a big opportunity to meet some really cool people here.
That's a good answer right there. We had a lot of fun making this album. We started when she was 4 years old. Now she's 8, and she's just such an amazing performer. And you see she's got the personality, so it's been great. Yeah. We're a musical family. My dad plays saxophone on the album. My grandfather was a jazz musician, so for her to continue in that legacy, it's in the blood. It's something that just is natural to us, you know?
Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Leve, Cat's Eye, who else?
Kurt Franklin.
Kurt Franklin.
That's good for now. That's good. That's a good list. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Hi, is this what? Hi. Oh, you guys are live? Fire, fire. Shout out Ratters. How do you pronounce it? Reuters. All right. My name is Blackboy Max. I was nominated for Best Electronic Record with Skep and Freddie.
And in terms of your moving and how you got to this place, how important doing it yourself on social media?
Social media is huge. You know, it's been able to give me a platform that, you know, most artists when they're starting their career, musicians, they don't have. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's critical, huge.
Do you feel like that has changed things massively? It means that the gatekeepers are different.
What'd you say? Sorry.
Do you feel like it's changed the opportunity for young musicians?
For sure. Like, if you're a kid at home, you can end up being a superstar one day. You just got to believe in yourself and you got to build yourself up. You know what I'm saying? You can do that through social media. You don't need a label. You don't need, you know what I'm saying? You just have to have that drive and motivation to take it there. It's not going to be easy, but you got to, it's possible. You know?
How proud are you to be here?
I'm super proud. I'm super excited. It's an honor, you know? I didn't think I would be at the Grammys at 22, you know? It's crazy. Crazy.
Anything that you're like hoping to have a good chat with?
I want to meet Pink Panthers, you know? Like, we were supposed to do something, didn't happen, you know? So I just want to meet her, you know, say what's up. I never met her in person. She's from London, right? Yeah.
Great. Let's have that.
Yeah. Thank you. So nice to meet you. Thank you.
Best African musical performance.
Best African musical performance.
From Uganda, right?
Uganda.
Yeah.
Uganda. Both of you? Yes, we're together.
Yeah, if you could just get a little bit closer together there. Perfect.
Fabulous. Guys, from our editor back in London, please could you both tell me your names and what you're nominated for?
Yeah. Start with him.
All right, my name is N18G, representing Eddie Kenzo, nominated for Best African Music Performance.
Yeah. My name is Shroud Mark, representing Eddie Kenzo as well. Yeah.
Awesome. And from Uganda?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm from Kenya.
I'm from Haiti.
Yep.
Representing Eddie Kenzo, though, from Uganda.
Tell me why it's so important to get this kind of recognition. How proud are you?
I'm super proud. I watched Eddie just grind for this, and he's representing East Africa that hasn't. He's bringing the light to East Africa. He's the first East African artist, not only Uganda, to be nominated for a Grammy, so which is very big. Yep.
This is Eddie Kenzo's second nomination at the Grammys, so it's amazing to see how his hard work has paid off. I've worked with him for 10 years, and one thing he believes in is perseverance. That's why he's an inspiration to all the young kids in Uganda and across Africa and the world.
Yeah, well, you've been around in West Africa, which is a big country, I appreciate. Very much a growing music scene. Do you feel like the growth of social media and the growth of independent artists, has that helped East African music get more coverage?
Absolutely, because one of the things about Eddie Kenzo that made him popular was his song went viral. That's through the use of internet. So the internet not only has it open opportunities for him, but all the other kids want to be like him. So yes.
So maybe we're heading to a place where there aren't boundaries when it comes to music.
Absolutely.
I don't know if there are borders. Is that, I don't know, utopia, or is that where you think we're heading?
Yeah, I feel like the internet is making it easy to reach people all across the world. So it's like it's becoming more of an even playing field now. Yeah.
There's three things that bring people together: food, sports, and music. And African music has gotten to where it can bring people together throughout the world, and I'm here to represent Eddie Kenzo, so it's my artist trademark. Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Absolutely. Great time. Thank you. All right.
This is Kristen.
All right.
First harpist to be nominated since 1987, right? Is that something like that?
I'm the first female solo harpist to ever be nominated in this category. Of course.
Good. Please tell our editor back in London your life. What's your name and what you're nominated for?
Kirsten Agresta Copley, and I'm nominated in Best New Age, Ambient, or Chant.
Wow. Can you tell me a little bit about that category for anybody who's maybe thinking...
Of course.
What kind of goes in there?
Of course. It's what I would call very relaxing music, and the kind of music that you would listen to if you're stressed out, if you need a little extra something on that bad day. And it's a beautiful category filled with a lot of very diverse music this year in the nominees.
Could you be about to smash a record? What is that record?
I'm sorry?
Are you about to maybe break a record?
I might be. I would be the first female solo harpist to ever win the category, and I would be only the second solo harpist in history to have won that category. The first was Andreas Vollenweider in 1987, which was the very first year that the New Age category existed.
Oh, wow. What was it that first made you pick up a harp? Were you at school with the kids like...
No, actually my mother was a musician and she was very interested in unusual instruments, and so I found one in my living room when I was 5 years old, and the rest is history.
Wow, and is there anybody that you're hoping to see tonight, chat with, next to, dance with?
Oh my goodness, I would be thrilled to meet Brian Eno if he happened to be here. He's the champion of the ambient world, and that would be a real thrill for me.
But thank you
Probably
so
not.
much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I have OK Go coming down with Bobby. They're nominated for Best Music Video.
Used to be a lot. Still big. M80.
Right this way.
All right. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Nice to see you again. Are you tired of me yet? It's been all week long.
We are live on
Great.
Thank you so much for joining us, Rita Wilson. This is a pleasure. Here we are at the Grammys. Being on this carpet, what's the atmosphere like?
What's the what?
The atmosphere like.
It's a lot of energy. It's really fun. You can see everybody. It's social. It's the one time of the year where our community can actually be under one roof together or one tent together, saying hello, catching up with friends. It's fun. It's festive.
And there's many ways now that people discover music. It's changed so much.
Yes.
Obviously, you've got your record coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
Has that improved things, do you think? The fact that the gatekeepers have maybe changed, people can become successful themselves in their bedrooms on social media in some cases.
Look, there's so much miraculous stuff of being able to have every song that's ever been written on my phone right now. If you could tell me something, I can look it up and I can play it, and that's great. What I think is more challenging is how you discover new music, and sometimes playlists and things are really super helpful in that. But I was also exposed when I was growing up to every single genre. So that's how I got exposed to Johnny Cash and Dolly Parton and the Supremes and the Temptations and the Beatles and the Beach Boys, and everyone was on there. So you could go from a Beatles song to a Johnny Cash song or a Dolly Parton song, and to me that was how you were exposed to everything that was out there. And I wish that things were somewhat more curated and multi-genred in the way we hear things, as opposed to being siloed off into just, this is pop, this is country, this is singer-songwriter. I mean, put it all in there,
Something like the Grammys, because there's so many different genres represented.
Exactly.
Because people need to check out all of the nominees.
Exactly.
Don't just go to what you know and love.
That's right, yeah. And I try to do that because, it's what we do. We love it. But yeah, it's very helpful.
Are you excited about your album release?
I'm so excited. We spoke about it the other night. The single's coming out on Friday. It's called Sound of a Woman. And then the album's coming out soon after that. And it's just, I don't know if I mentioned this the other day, but the album it was inspired by this Michelangelo quote. Did I talk to you about that?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me to repeat it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Because I don't want to bore you. But there was this Michelangelo quote, and he was asked, the famous sculptor, how do you carve these beautiful statues out of these massive chunks of marble? And he said, I see the angel in the marble, and I carve until I set him free. And that was the inspiration for the album, because I feel like as human beings, that's what we're trying to do. We're born, we come into this world, and we're trying to become the most truthful, most authentic, most real people that we can be by chipping away at what doesn't work and ending up with who we essentially are. Oh, good. I'm glad I did.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a very place to be, but thank you.
Thank you so much. Very nice meeting you. Again.
Good afternoon. Take care. Okay.
Robert Glasper.
Sorry,
So,
got zapped.
Publicist is also Chapel Run's publicist, so it might be in good graces.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Come on in.
All right.
This is
Hello,
how you
Robert.
doing?
Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Pleasure as well.
Indeed.
Oh, no.
Oh, this way?
This way. So firstly, if you could introduce yourself.
Yes. Hello, my name is Robert Glasper. I am nominated for a Best Alternative Jazz Album.
So firstly, how are you feeling about that?
I feel great about it. It's great. I've been nominated. This is like number 16, and I've won 5. But every time feels like the first time. Every time it's the same butterflies. Every time it's the same amount of joy and gratitude. And I just love being here. The family, the musical camaraderie. Everything's just we need it. So it's great. Yeah.
So what is that moment like? I mean, when you go back to your first moment
Yeah.
that they read out your name.
Look, I forgot my passcode to my phone because I had my thank yous on there, and I got up there and I couldn't remember the passcode because everything is just like you don't believe it's happening. You know what I mean? And you're just like, lost, and I forgot to thank people. It was a whole thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's an overwhelming feeling that you can't explain unless you've been in that situation. You know what I mean? But it happens time and time again. You get a little bit more comfortable each time, but it's still like a jolt of just like, oh my gosh, you know.
Now, I mean, you're in jazz.
Yeah.
And I know jazz is very free.
Yeah.
We're seeing in the music industry a lot of barriers come down, like
Yep.
internationally, and also with people not having labels. So
Of course. Of course.
How much would you say this is freeing up?
I think in a lot of ways it's freeing up. Jazz as a genre is, I feel like, now in recent times, with my help and a lot of others' help, Esperanza Spalding, Christian Scott, a bunch of different artists who are like branching out, Keon Harrell, like coming out doing jazz, but letting you know like, hey, this is jazz from my point of view, from my age. You know what I mean? I wasn't born in 1940. I'm born now, and it shows that the music is alive because it's changing and it's adapting. And that's what you want, you know what I mean? And so with that, and then you have, like you said, I think everything is everything's becoming a melting pot, and we're all becoming together. And I feel like through the music, we're understanding each other more as well, you know. So there's a lot of cross-pollination there that's really great and helpful for the world in general, you know.
And I have to point out your pin.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Why is it important for you to wear the pin yeah?
I mean, my lady's from Cuba, you know what I mean? So I have a direct understanding of, there are people that were not born here, but that doesn't mean you get to be inhumane and do what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, it's just unreal what's happening. It's super unreal. I just want to make sure that, my voice is heard and let you know, hey, I'm not with it, you know what I mean? So that's it.
Can we get a quick shot of your pin as well?
Absolutely.
To finish out. Wonderful afternoon.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck. And don't forget your passcode.
Oh, exactly.
Maybe put your passcode when you're at your house.
So we got a proper call. So look, we've got Venezuela, Colombia, doing a big show at Hollywood. Yeah,
They already had it.
Oh, they already had it. Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
They already had one.
They already did their tour, but they played Hollywood Bowl big venues for their super group of 2 bands.
Yeah, please come on.
Hello, how you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm all right, thank you.
Hola,
Hi,
Rolo.
I'm Rollo.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I think I met you before.
Oh, you may well have done. If you just want to, is that okay? That is fine. So, first, could I get you to introduce yourselves and say who you are and what you're nominated?
Okay, so we are 2 bands, Bomba Estéreo and Raguayana. We did a project together that is called As Tropical, and we are nominated to the Best Latin and Alternative or Rock Album. So that's who we are. Who are you?
I'm Rollo. So first, how are you feeling about this nomination today, and why is it so important?
Amazing. It's always it's amazing to be here representing Latin music and the music we love, the message that we love. So grateful.
And music has become so sort of unconscious recently. In some ways, it's been like, when you're looking at the Grammys, you're seeing people all around the world. You're seeing people that are not on labels. How much would you say the music industry has become more free?
But I could tell how it's advancing. I think there's a lot of work to do, but I feel it's in a good path to make it more just, more fair, and more free. But in a way, I think it's very interesting how new independent artists are making important stuff and are making good numbers, and there's always things that we have to work on it. But I feel like I'm positive in a way. I'm an independent artist, and here we are, So in a way, there's something interesting happening. But of course, there's a lot of work that we still have to do. And for example, as Latins, I feel that having these spaces and these opportunities to represent here is interesting too, you know.
I want to say, you're from Venezuela, is that correct?
No,
Yeah,
we
he's
are
from
Venezuela and
Colombia.
Colombia.
I mean, how are things in Venezuela? I mean, it seems...
Crazy, quite crazy. I don't know. I don't even know what to think, but I try to stay positive because it's been 25 or more years of craziness. So in a way, there's weird things happening right now, and I don't know if I'm the person to describe the situation in this amount of time that we have here. But definitely, we are very optimistic about what can happen in the short future.
And I should probably ask you something in Spanish, even though I don't speak Spanish.
Okay, but it's fine.
But about if you could reply in Spanish, and hopefully someone out there will translate it. But I mean, like, why this nomination is so important to you? And why it means
Well, for me okay, para mí es muy importante esta nominación porque desde hace un tiempo yo vengo siguiendo la carrera de Bomba Estéreo, hicimos este disco juntos y es un disco muy especial que ha representado cosas muy lindas en lo personal, en lo espiritual, y estar aquí con Lee es una cosa que yo no estaba en mi imaginario, pero estoy muy orgulloso y estoy muy contento.
Y bueno, para mí también es como la unión de dos países, Colombia y Venezuela, que en realidad representa como toda Latinoamérica y el mundo, como que cada vez estemos menos separados, sin tantos idiomas, razas, colores, o sea, que seamos como que cada vez más unidos. Ese es el mensaje de este álbum, y poder estar aquí con ese mensaje, con ese álbum, es muy, muy importante para nosotros.
Thank you so much.
Gracias.
Have a nice one.
I don't know what you said, but amazing.
I know, it was amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
All right, next up is OK Go. They're wrapping up
Yep.
right there. They're nominated, obviously, for Best Music
Best
Video.
Music Video, yeah.
Great, thank
Okay.
you so much. And there's 4 of them?
Yeah.
All right, so there's 4 of them.
We'll
So we're
maybe
gonna
have to get a bit of space.
Yeah.
Right here.
So-
I'll stand here
Yeah.
for
great.
the moment.
Yeah. We'll just,
Good placeholder.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Hello. Hello. Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Now, if you could get very close together and maybe take a step back.
Yes.
And if you could take a step back, that would be amazing. We're going to have to just try and make sure no one comes in.
Yeah.
So, okay. Firstly, could I get you to introduce yourself?
Sure.
Hi, I'm Tim from OK Go.
Well, why don't we go names and I'll say OK Go.
Okay,
Sorry.
all right. Hey, I'm Tim.
I'm Damien. Dan.
I'm Andy.
And we are the band OK Go.
So, congratulations on your nomination for Best Music Video.
Thank you.
I mean, how are you feeling about this nomination? You guys have known music video. Is it old hat for you now, or is it just...
This is the first year we're nominated in 2 categories at the same time, which is pretty exciting for us. And we are very excited about it. We've been here before, but it's always like such a huge honor to be in the room with this much talent and to be considered like part of this community at all. But it's also a really, really hard year to experience much joy around anything, because it feels, especially to be in the middle of Los Angeles right now, where like the world feels like it's crumbling in around us, to also be trying to have this much joy at the same time. And this is a room full of the luckiest people in the world, and also the people that can really change hearts and minds. And so, I don't know, it just feels amazing to be here, and also very bittersweet. Yeah, let me think if I can say a pithy way, like a quick way to say this, but right now, feeling any sense of joy and lightness feels a little bit irresponsible. Our own government has raised an army of like masked, anonymous men to attack its own people, and that feels like utterly irresponsible for us to be celebrating anything right now. And on the other hand, like our lives were all changed by a musician in the past. Our viewpoints, our ways of thinking were all changed by musicians in the past, and this is the group of people who has the power to change the way people think. So I hope we can do it. I hope we can change the world. I feel strongly that artists should use their platforms to speak out against injustice, because these days that's all anyone learns about the world is what they see on social media. And if you're following an artist and they don't say something about right now, what does that tell you about the world? Like, that it's okay for the government to just attack its own people? Like, that's horrible. Oh boy, our music videos, usually the production process is 3 to 6 months, like till from the moment we go, like, we're really making this, to the moment we have it in the can. But sometimes the ideas have sat around for much longer than that. Like, I mean, we made a video in Zero Gravity once, and it was 10 years of looking for people who would lend us a plane before we were able to do it, you know?
Finally, can we just get a shot of your eyes out?
Sure.
Then, but yeah,
sorry.
Would you like to reach out? I mean, like, when is your category up?
The first one already happened and we lost. Second one's happening in about 20 minutes. And the truth is, like, these are actually, it's a popularity contest. Like, there was a year where our video was up against Beyonce's video. Like, it had nothing to do with whether it was a better video. It's Beyonce. You're going to let her lose? You know what I mean? Like, she's Beyonce. Exactly.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day and best of luck in 20 minutes.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Alright, so this is Tammy Rogers.
Hi there.
And these guys, she's going to be doing the interview, and they're just going to be standing all together.
I'm
just here for looks.
Okay, yeah.
We gotta have somebody to do it, you know?
We're the eye candy.
The eye candy.
Now we can get
Yeah, come on, guys.
Good girl.
Okay, so first, Tammy, could you introduce yourself to camera and say what you're nominated?
Absolutely. We are the Steel Drivers, and we are up for Best Bluegrass Album. Tammy Rogers.
You're going to be doing the speaking.
Okay, I'm speaking.
So first of all, I mean, like, getting this nomination, I mean, what was your reaction to it, and why was it important?
Oh, it was incredible. This is our 5th nomination. We won Best Bluegrass Album 10 years ago. So it felt like a long time since that happened. So it's very exciting. We just finished our 20th anniversary tour. So this feels like the nice little cherry on top to have that happen.
So with this album, I mean, what was it about? What inspired the album? How was it different from previous things that you've done?
You know, we got a call from the legendary, iconic Sun Records out of Memphis, Tennessee. And they asked us to do a record for Sun, and that was it. Who wouldn't want to be on Sun Records with Elvis Presley? So we got busy and made a record, and it came out last May, and just super excited about it. They've done a great job for us.
Yeah. Now, the way you consume music and buy music is very different nowadays.
Absolutely. Well, I think with the advent of streaming, you can go and find new music, and you can go directly to that artist, where 20, 30 years ago, if you didn't hear it on the radio, it was really hard to know that it was even out there, unless a friend made you a tape or something. So in that sense, our fan base is all over the world, because they can find us, and the next thing you know, they hear us on somebody's playlist, and then they're suddenly listening to Steel Driver music. So in that sense, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing thing.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Yes.
Thanks for doing it. Much appreciated. Thank you.
I hope it's not that long a year.
Thank you, Toby.
All right, so we got Brandon Lake, who's nominated for Best Christian Contemporary Song with Jelly Roll. He's also nominated for another song as well as album.
Okay.
Christian Contemporary. Big Stetson. This is
Hello.
Rollo.
Hey,
Hey,
how you
Rollo.
doing?
Good to meet you. I'm shocking everybody.
I know, I'm shocking everybody.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Not just you. It's a low quality car.
Yeah. Yeah. It might be my jacket too.
Yeah, well, I think they wouldn't.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, firstly, could you introduce yourself to camera and say what you're nominated for?
Yeah. My name is Brandon Lake, and I am nominated in the Christian and Gospel categories for Record of the Year or Album of the Year, King of Hearts. And in the Song of the Year category, I have 2 nominations for 2 different of my songs, Hard Fought Hallelujah with Jelly Roll, and I Know a Name with Elevation.
Oh my God.
So I'm fighting against myself.
I know. So, I mean, like, firstly, what made you, when you got the nomination, what made you smile the most after getting the nomination?
Honestly, this time, because I've had the amazing honor of receiving some Grammys in years prior, for me it was like my producers getting nominated and just knowing how much hard work they've put in on these records and these songs. And for some of them, it's one in particular, his very first nomination. So I just love seeing my friends win, and get excited. So I'm just honored to be here with my friends celebrating.
Now, with the Christian categories, I mean, I've met the nominees. You're all really cool people. Like, you think Elvis and maybe they're all churchgoers, you think that they might be. I mean, how sort of cool in the active scenes are like.
Yeah, I think it's everybody in the category. I love these people. They're genuinely just sweet people. I know a lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth with like church folk, but these people, the ones I know, they're really, really sweet and doing this for the right reasons and making music to truly change people's lives. This song with Jelly, I'm proud to say, has literally, I've gotten messages that it's saved people's lives and kept them going, kept them living, and given them faith and hope. And so that's what it's all about.
And with the music industry is very fascinating.
Right.
People show their music in several different ways. I mean, like, how much would you say music is much more accessible?
Yeah, in a lot of ways, it's a beautiful thing to be able to put out music so quickly. And I mean, if we're truly doing it for the people, I don't see why that's a bad thing. We can get these songs to the masses quickly, and also people that don't have the resources to go in and spend $100,000 on a record or however much, they can still actually contribute, can put stuff out there. And so I'm a fan of it. And, as long as I think like there's an element of putting your dues in especially when you go to work that music. Like Jelly Rolls really helped me in the areas of like, hey, if we want a song to work, we've got to work the song. We've got to do it. We've got to get out there, be with the people, not just expect it to blow up on TikTok and never be among the people. The people is what it's all about. And so I think as long as those kind of people that are putting out music are genuinely like, I think engaging with the fans, I think that's a beautiful collision for me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, great to meet you.
Thank you. Keep tapping.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just finishing up. Miguel's just finishing up.
Thank you so much. It's right here.
That's jazz. In there in the blue suit. In the blue suit. This is Rada.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How you doing? Very nice to meet you. Introduce yourself to the camera and say your name and what you're nominated for.
Of course, my name is Miguel Sanan. I'm a saxophonist and composer, and we're nominated as a group for Best Latin Jazz Album. I'm feeling amazing. We've had a couple nominations in the past, but this is our first nomination as a group, so we're very excited to be here as a group and just having a good time here in LA.
Now, with Latin jazz, what would you say is unique about Latin jazz? I don't know very much about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one way to think about it is that jazz is sort of like a mix between a bunch of different things that happen in the Americas, including music from Latin America. So with Latin jazz, you have jazz that has a really strong representation from sounds from Latin America.
We've seen this year, I mean, like, so much contributions from different countries. I mean, like, I think 20 years ago, it was just like all Americans here at Grammys. So many countries, people are not, some people aren't signed. I mean, how would you say music, the music industry is nowadays, and how accessible?
Yeah, I mean, it's a sign of the times, of course. Music is more and more global as time goes by, especially, like you stop seeing, like, frontiers and borders that enclose music to one specific place or one specific country or one specific language, and you start seeing music now traveling much faster and information traveling much faster, and it's a lot more global in general.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. 8-bit band. They make music with Nintendos.
Oh my god, I love this. It's one of my favourite stories I've ever done.
How are you?
Because I did a story with, you probably know them. You already won?
We'll see. We don't know yet. We're going to find out. This means we got nominated.
It's the nomination.
We don't know quite yet. We're going to find out later.
Yeah, I interviewed Chipsaw.
Yeah.
You know her?
No, she's a chiptune artist or something? Yeah. Oh, cool. I think I've heard of her. Yeah. Oh, fun.
So, well, basically, I mean, firstly, could you introduce yourselves?
Yeah, of course.
And what you're nominated for?
Yes, of course. So I'm Charlie Rosen. I'm the band leader of an ensemble called the 8-Bit Big Band, which does jazz and orchestral covers of video game music. And I'm nominated for Best Large Ensemble Jazz Album. And then together we're nominated for Best Arrangement with that band. I'll let Brian introduce himself here.
Yeah. My name is Brian Carter, and collaborator with Charlie Rosen and Matthew Whitaker, who's not with us this evening.
Right.
But Best Arrangement.
Yeah.
So firstly, I mean, like, when you got nominated,
yeah.
What was it that you felt most proud of?
It's just very crazy because I'm a lifelong gamer, and like growing up listening to, now we're 40 years into video game music, and I'm 35, and so it's like there's this whole canon of video game music that we all grew up playing, and for like to be doing jazz versions of video game music, it's so niche on paper. And so to be like standing at music's most important night, having been nominated for an arrangement of a song from a video game, it's just like, I mean, it's mind-blowing. It's insane. It felt like the longest shot that I've ever taken in the history of music. It worked somehow. We'll see if it really works. This is a nomination. It was just already amazing. We'll see if we can take it all the way.
I mean, how many boundaries? I mean, you seem like you're breaking down boundaries with this, with doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, how many boundaries are there in music that still need to be broken down in some ways?
Ooh, great question.
I think it's boundless, in terms of, it's all music. There's a great quote from Duke Ellington, and they ask, he just says, there's good music and the other kind.
That's it.
And this specific arrangement that we're nominated for, it's mixing gospel, it's mixing jazz, it's mixing, obviously, like, European classical influences. So, I mean, it's great to put it all together and see how it works in tandem to create something beautiful.
There's no bounds in music as long as you approach it with respect and collaboration.
That's right. Honesty, clarity, and integrity.
That's it.
So can you tell me a little bit about the arrangement?
Yes.
How do you do it?
Yes, of course. I sort of think that what makes a great arranger is like we just are constantly absorbing music. We're absorbing music from all cultures and all styles and all time periods, trying to learn about as many instruments as we possibly can, and they all sit in a sort of brain soup that just sits there until some seed of an idea comes into your head about something and connects a random assortment of dots from all of the vocabulary that you've internalized. And when that happens, then it slowly starts to stir, and eventually it just, you get this idea and you have to get it out on paper. You got to go into the studio, you got to make it happen. It seems like inevitable. And then you call as many of your good friends as you can, such as Brian, who can help you bring that to life. And it's this epic collaboration between the album employed about 100 plus musicians from New York City to all come together to make this thing. So, it's a big process. It's a labor of love, but it's well worth it.
It really is a language, and it really is a conversation. And the best part about music is you get to have conversations with your friends.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And best of luck in your category.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Take care.
I'm not getting like. Yeah, great. We actually have an opening right now. So, here we go. I'm on it.
Hey,
Well,
hello.
this is good.
Hi, how you doing? Very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Loving the outfit.
Thank you so much.
Firstly,
Yes.
could you introduce yourself to the camera and say what you're
Yes, my name is Kez Namdi. I come from Kingston, Jamaica, and we're nominated for Best Reggae Album.
So firstly, I mean, like, what makes you most proud about getting this nomination?
Well, you know what makes us proud is that we're just a grassroots team, you know what I mean, bringing conscious music to the forefront. So being on the red carpet, representing our culture, is a super humbling and proud moment for us and what we represent, you know.
What does it mean, like, having a reggae category?
Yeah. Well, reggae music has been oral history. Reggae music has been a music that always defends truths and rights and always raise the frequency and the awareness and consciousness of humanity. So to have a category that celebrates that is super important for us as humanity, for more positive music to be out there, you know? Yeah.
And you were saying about how you have a smaller team.
Yes, yes.
I mean, with music nowadays, it seems to, like, the boundaries have
Yes,
dropped.
yes,
Internationally,
yes.
people can
Yeah,
have access to
yeah,
whoever they want.
yeah.
I mean, how would you describe what the music industry is like right now?
Well, for us, we probably wouldn't be here if it was a lot more bigger gatekeepers, you know what I mean? So having the opportunity to use technology as the forefront and to access people directly all across from around the world, we wouldn't be here without the technology and social media and the internet to help us get to the people that's without skipping the middleman, you know what I mean? So yeah.
So how would you measure success in some ways in the industry?
Measure success? I think the highest act of a human being is to inspire somebody. So once you have achieved that, I think that's a level of success that anybody should be humble and appreciated for, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day. Best of luck. Thank you. Okay.
and then next is going to be. Oh, great, wonderful. Please, step right up. Hi, this is Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Terry.
Hello.
Good to meet you.
Fabulous. Please introduce yourselves and just tell us what you're doing.
My name is Christy Dashiell, and I don't know.
I'm Terry Lynn Carrington.
What are you guys nominated for?
Best Jazz Vocal
Best Jazz Vocal
Album.
Congratulations. That's a great achievement in itself. Just being here today for this.
It means so much. It just feels really good to be recognized by your peers, you know, people that you respect and look up to. For them to recognize this album that we released together feels just like a dream for me.
Tell me a bit about the record and what it is for this album.
Yes.
What are you hoping that this achieves?
Well, I think as we look back at the original album that was done in 1960, we're seeing themes that are still relevant today from the original protest album. And we tried to also talk about themes that are more current that they weren't talking about in 1960 as well. So it's kind of a full circle moment, but also embracing what we're dealing with in the United States right now too.
Yeah, I wonder, does it speak to you? Is maybe more of tough immigration policies? Is that something that is already going on and you're working on this record? Is that kind of what it's speaking to?
Yeah, it wasn't really so prevalent when we first started working on the record, but we're speaking about, goodness, you remember some of the themes in Freedom Is?
Yeah, Freedom is watching Bridgerton for the third time, binge watching Bridgerton for the third time, just speaking about how we can show up in the world as honestly and authentically as possible, but you know, in today's world, that seems like maybe that isn't the case for some folks.
And we did talk about also, you know, children being, you know, held at borders, like no child should have to deal with that. We talk about women's rights to choose, you know, with autonomy of their bodies. We talked about a lot of different things on one of the tracks.
I mean, that's a lot, definitely. And how do you think music has to make change?
I mean, for me, I think maybe music and art isn't the thing that will, like, make change, but I think a lot of times when people see art that's inspiring and uplifting, it encourages them to be more active or find their sort of place in the resistance and the freedom fight.
Yeah, and also, you know, music allows us to feel what we can't put into words. So that's what I think, you know, ends up inspiring people to be their best selves, to stand up, you know, to be proactive. They get inspired, and sometimes they don't even know why.
There are no words to describe whatever it might be. Ladies, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
All of this and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Here we go. This is jazz guitars from Peru. Yeah. All right, right this way. Hi, this is Sarah with Reuters. Nice to meet you, Sarah.
Great. Thank you so much for your time today. We're live.
Okay.
Would you mind just giving us your name and telling us what you're nominated for?
My name is Cir Hurtado. My nomination is Global Music Performance.
Wow, it's such an amazing category. We need together so many different themes and ideas from around the world. Why is it important to you to get this recognition and be in that category?
Because I've been working for a long time, many decades here in Los Angeles, bringing my music. I'm from Peru originally. Bringing my music and collaborating with a lot of musicians from different parts of the world, Asia, Europe, and Middle East, and really creating this type of music that it reaches a lot of hearts. So I think that's why I've been nominated, because he went beyond, you know, Latin America, beyond our places of origin, you know, to a new crowd.
You're seeing a lot of division in the world. Is music a space that brings people together and that maybe challenges that narrative?
Absolutely. They say, well, music is the universal language, you know. As long as you touch somebody's heart, that's the important thing. And I think that's what I've been trying to do for the longest run. With beautiful melodies, something that touches in your heart, nothing flashy or anything like that, but as long as it touches your heart, coming from a human playing an instrument, practicing 10 hours a day, this is from me to you after so many years of hard work.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible. Yeah, congratulations on being here. And hopefully a platform like the Grammys is a way for people to discover new music. Would you advise people to get outside their comfort zones and listen to music that they wouldn't normally listen to?
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen to my music. You can find it everywhere. But the thing is, really, it's we are so used to listening to niches, music, particular music that you don't get out of that music. Listen to more, because it's gonna your brain is gonna grow. It's gonna expand, Yeah.
Is there anybody here tonight who you're particularly excited to maybe chat to, sit next to, dance with, see perform?
Well, yes, I just met her. I can't even pronounce her name. Lovely. She's from. I'm sorry. And I met her. Some Latin American rock musicians. I met those already. So I'm meeting a lot of people. Or some jazz players. But I would like to meet pretty much the people in my category. I mean, they are major stars. So I would like to meet them also.
Go get meeting.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Three, two.
Good looks. Appreciate you, bro. You're looking good, too. That's
Sir.
Hey guys, how are you? Nice to see you.
Great.
Nice to see you.
Important man on the carpet.
I don't know about that. I've been called worse.
Sorry, that was chaotic. Was that a moment when it was like... Here we go! I know. They all wanted to By now.
meet you, Rhapsody. Pleasure. Thank you for making time.
Alan, are we good? Fabulous.
Would you like me to hold this?
Oh, okay, don't worry. We're live. Would you mind introducing yourself and just telling us what you're nominated for?
I'm Rhapsody, and I was nominated for Best Rap Melodic Performance along with Kenyon Dixon and Terrence Martin. Yeah.
I think that prize has already been handed out.
Yeah,
right?
it has.
But being here today, getting a Grammy nomination
Yes.
for your work, why is that so? How proud of you?
Man, I'm super proud. It's always good to put the work in and do it because we love it and we have a message and story to tell, but to be recognized by our peers for the hard work and to say we want to shine light on this work, I think that's something special, and it's good company to be in. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar who won tonight. That's my brother. And SZA for Luther. Amazing work. A sound of a time that will be timeless. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're on the lookout. It also feels like, I mean, we've got lots of different genres of music that are having a bit of a revival, or, you know, it's nice.
Yeah.
Country music, R&B music,
Rock.
rap music.
Yeah.
You know, there are 3 rap albums in the
Yes.
South.
I don't think that's ever happened before. Yeah.
Does it feel like a really great moment? And what is it, do you think, about that genre that is connecting?
Hip-hop is always honest, brash, in your face, for the people. It's honest. It's going to say, you know, what artists are supposed to say. It's never going to be fearful of it, and I think that's what it is. You know, it's urgent when it needs to be urgent. It's joyful when we need joy. You know, especially in these times. You know, so hip hop transcends languages, religion, all of that because of the frequency that it gives people, and I think that's what's resonating. You know, around the world.
And for a woman in the rap side of things, no, I feel like that's a conversation that we used to have a lot more. Right, glad we're having less.
Yes,
Is that,
yes.
Thing is that, like, you know what, who cares? It's
I
an
know.
equal playing field.
Is it what?
An equal playing field?
I think we've made big strides, and we're still making strides. You know, but I'm happy of where we are now. Like, women are dominating hip hop. We're at the forefront. We are the leaders. We are the biggest and loudest voices. And we don't need men to stand beside us to do it. And I think that's powerful. And seeing all these women show up as their authentic selves, and it looks different. It's a beautiful spectrum. But to make space and shine light on all of it, that's what it's about. Thank you. I am. You too. Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Okay, we can actually do it. Sarah.
Hi.
Sarah. Hi, nice
Really
to meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Very nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you. Do I look at you? Or?
Yes, indeed,
Yeah.
please. We're live. Would you mind introducing yourself and telling us what you're nominated for?
Hi, my name is Han Chen. I'm a classical pianist. I'm nominated for the classical instrumental solo for my recording of Florence Price Piano Concerto this year.
Wow. And how proud are you to be here at Grammys?
Well, I'm just so happy to be here. It's my first nomination, and especially for the project I'm in. Florence Price is the first African-American woman composer in the classical world to be ever featured in a U.S. major orchestra, the Chicago Symphony. And Florence Price's music touches the heart, and I'm just so proud to be representing her here.
Wow, that's quite a lot to sort of like wrap your head around, right?
Yeah.
I guess the classical world has it been a bit more closed before, and what's shifted?
Definitely. Well, she was first featured in 1930s. The story goes when she passed away in the 60s, 70s, the scores were lost. So we didn't have the score to perform her music, and it was eventually rediscovered in 2009 in her abandoned house in Illinois. And now we are just rediscovering her music and loving her music, and I'm so glad to be playing more of her music nowadays.
For anybody who is watching and they're maybe into rap or they're into rock or they're into country, we've got so many genres here. Why should they check out classical? And what other genres do you like?
Well, I love classical music. I was brought up with classical music, but see, this is the first time African American music is combined with the classical genre. And she really grew up with that idiom, but she went to New England Conservatory to study classical music, where I went to school as well. And to just be able to bring on that lineage, to bring on that history, it's very important for classical musicians to do that.
Listen, and any music that you're already into that we might not suspect?
Well, yes, I'm very much into this Hungarian composer Ligeti, who is a pioneer and the film score for the Space Odyssey, and his music is quite special, so check him out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you, you too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Come on in. So if you... No, that's okay. You can be. Is he part of the team? Maybe that helps. Well, he's ours, so yeah.
My name is Misha Veselov. I'm a cellist, part of the Neve Trio. Go ahead.
I'm Ari Nakamura, pianist.
Anna Williams, and we're the Neve Trio. We're nominated in Classical Chamber Music Small Ensemble. Thank you so much. Well, this is our second time, and it's as surreal as ever. So it's a huge honor, and there's so many, we're starstruck looking around at artists that we're huge fans of. So it's really great to be here.
Oh my gosh.
I hope we get, I don't know if she's performing, but if Cynthia Riva wanted to sing, I would just die.
Yes. Looking forward to listening to Lady Gaga.
I was going to say this, you took words out of my mouth. Lady Gaga, I mean, that's going to be a performance of the evening, I think. Yeah, it's super cool. Oh, that's such a profound question, but do you want to take it?
Chamber music in particular is such an intimate form of connection, and in a world that is increasingly disconnected and anything but empathetic, we feel like it's a small, tiny drop in the bucket of doing something that needs to be done.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. I think so. I think it's such rich material that invites people to really connect where they are, and especially because there's no lyrics, so you're not limited by language in that way, So the idea of as much as you're able to feel, those are the depths to which you can experience the music. So,
thank you so much.
Hey Sarah, how's it going? I'm Tyler.
Pleasure to meet you. Alan, are we good? fabulous. Tyler, for our live, could you introduce yourself and tell us what you're nominated for?
My name is Tyler Spry. I'm a songwriter and producer, and I'm nominated for Record and Song of the Year for DTMF by Bad Bunny.
We're talking about Bad Bunny just a little bit, you know, in terms of your work with him, how proud are you of such early?
It's such an honor to be nominated for this record. DTMF is a really special song that has touched so many people, and to play a part of the record, to be, you know, on the team, have a seat at the table, it's really an honor. So I'm just really happy to be here.
And this could be the first year that a complete Spanish album wins.
Yeah.
How important do you think that is? What difference would that make? Are we at a point where maybe language in music is less important?
I think Bad Bunny is a once-in-a-generation artist. How he's brought his culture to the world, it's impacted so many, and I think that if any album was going to break the records, it's this one. So, you know, we're hoping that DTMF and To Be Tirar Mas Photos goes all the way.
How will you be celebrating tonight?
I'll just be hanging out with some of my friends, listening to some good music, drinking some beer, you know, nothing crazy.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Very quickly, have you got any involvement in the Super Bowl?
No involvement in the Super Bowl. No, I'll be having people at my house and watching.
Oh, okay.
And even if I did, I couldn't say anything.
How excited are you?
Oh, we're beaming. We're beaming. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be such an incredible show. Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it. I saw the concert in Puerto Rico, and it's the best concert I've ever been to in my life. And so I think if it's a fraction as good as that, which I know it will be, then it's going to be incredible.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've got Hi.
We have 3 more interviews.
Thank you so much. Goodbye. Could you introduce yourself and tell us what you're nominated for?
I am Pat Houston, the president and CEO of Whitney Inc., which is Whitney Houston's estate, and coming in from Georgia.
Tell me, last night, pre-Grammy party, the 5 days party, there was a moment honoring Whitney Houston. How was that?
You know, it's been 20 years that I've attended, over 20 years that I've attended Clive's Grammy parties, and those Grammy parties were always like a music family reunion for everyone. And for Whitney, it was like a music family reunion, so it's always extremely emotional being in that room. And he doesn't miss a beat when it comes to Whitney. Anything that he ever does, he has to mention Whitney Houston. Of course, when she was alive, anything that she ever did, if she had to mention Clive Davis. So it's always a very surreal moment just being in that room and just sharing with everyone. And the love that they have and show for her all the time is immense. It's just a beautiful thing.
It feels like her influence is continuing to the next generation, and the next generation didn't just stop.
She lived with a purpose, and she knows that God gave her a wonderful gift, and she knew that from the heart, and she shared that with the world. She was so passionate about her music. And, you know, Whitney would tell anyone, of course, I had flaws, but she had real challenges as well. But even with those challenges, she got through it, and she gave us the love of music, and you cannot escape that. You know, I said in my speech last night, there's that voice, the only voice, will always be eternal.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I can't listen to it without cry. I don't know, is there anybody that matches her really?
Whitney Houston, there's so many great artists out there today, but I'm not the only person that will say this. Any other artists that are out there, from Kelly Rowland to Jennifer Hudson to Christina Aguilera, they will all tell you Whitney Houston is the voice for all.
And you're here today, obviously it is Grammys. You passed away during Grammy Awards. In terms of who you're looking forward to seeing, who are you excited by at the moment?
Who am I excited about at the moment? I'm one that always loved seeing great talent, and anyone that can make this stage is great talent and deserves to be here. So I am in love with everyone that can be on that stage. It's a wonderful thing.
Thank you very much for your time.
Next is going to be Grammy Harp, which is now an American group of a song that she wrote. Julia Lewis, you also work on DTMF.
Oh, amazing stuff.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Alan, we good? Could I kindly realise, get you to introduce yourself and tell us why you're here?
Of course, my name is Julia Lewis. I'm a music producer, and I was lucky enough to work on Bad Bunny's music this year. One of the songs that's nominated is DTMF.
Yeah, I think most people have heard of that.
You might have heard it. You might have heard it.
When you were working on that track, did you just know from the off that this is something?
The funny thing about that is that we knew that it was going to be a feel-good, culturally important song. It was a traditional vibe, but we had no idea that it was going to blow up in the way that it did. And what's amazing about music is that it's up to the fans and the people to decide what really resonates. And you just can't plan for that. Sometimes you feel really good about a record, and hopefully every time you make a record you feel good about it, but you have no idea what the people will do with it. So these montage videos of people's dead pets and lost friends and things like that, because the song is about nostalgia, is just an unexpected and amazing outcome.
You've got to be brave, you just don't know till it's out there, do you? But in terms of Spanish language work and working all different kinds of languages, we've kind of gone through a barrier where people are not going, I can't listen to that. This is a different language to my own.
I would hope to think, yes. And I know that with Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl this year, it's going to be a real inflection moment on exactly that point. A lot of people do know his music, maybe don't know any of the lyrics or understand them, but they still can't help but dance when they hear his music. So I think absolutely, it's become a globalized thing. Makes people feel good.
Looking at the Super Bowl, how's he feeling about that?
I can't speak for him, but I'm sure he's pretty excited. He's been on tour, so I think this is probably another tour stop, and he's just going to go out and kill it. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, huge deal. Listen, enjoy and good luck.
Thank you so much. Wonderful. Great to meet you.
This is Brandy, who's performing tonight.
Fabulous.
Brandy
Clark. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Alan, are we good?
Brandy Clark, thank you so much for talking to us ahead of your performance. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, nervous and excited, more excited than nervous, so that's great. Part of the In Memoriam with Reba McEntire and Lucas Nelson, and just blown away to be between the two of them tonight.
Yeah, definitely. To perform at the Grammys, is that kind of pinnacle?
Oh, yes. This is my third time performing the Grammys, the second time on the televised portion, and it comes with a lot of stress, but it comes with a lot of amazing, the text you get, I can't wait to see you tonight, and it's something that will live on forever, this performance, and so it is just really, really unlike anything else.
And it feels like the Grammys, there are so many categories, which is brilliant, covering so many genres of music. So a real opportunity for people to learn, to come out of their silos, to discover something new. Do you think that that's
important? Are we a bit stuck at the moment in terms of what we listen to?
I think it is important, and I think that's what the Grammys have always been for me, is a place where oftentimes a spotlight gets shown on a lesser known, as far as a commercial, maybe not as big of a commercial successful artist, but the Grammys shine a spotlight and the world discovers that person's music. That's a pretty big deal.
Is there anybody you think we should discover? Sorry. Is there anyone you're really looking forward to?
Anybody? Well, I mean, there's so many. Well, I don't know. I feel all the in memoriams are pretty amazing. I don't want to give anything away. That's pretty amazing. I mean, everybody knows him, but I'm excited for Bruno Mars. He's opening the show. And I'm hoping that Jesse Wells is performing. I don't know if he is or not, but he's somebody that, to me, that spotlight gets shown on him in just the right way. He'd be the biggest thing.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, it's a peace pin. Yes. Well, I just feel like we're in a time in the world that's so scary, and there's so much division. And my stylist actually bought it for me and was like, I wanted to give this to you. And so I was like, of course I'll wear it. You know, we need to find some peace, especially in our own country.
Sure. Yes, let's get a quick shot of it. Thank you. Stylist. Sorry. Yes.
Washington, who is nominated for, and also performing tonight. Highlight a few things on that card.
Hi.
It's Layla.
I'm Layla. Pleasure.
Thank you so much. I mean,
thank you.
That's incredible.
Thank you so much.
Layla, we're live. Would you mind just giving us your name and something to be nominated?
My name is Layla Hathaway. I was nominated for Best Traditional Performance for a song called Uptown.
Being a Grammy nominee, why is that important? How proud are you?
I'm very proud. This is my 11th or 12th nomination. I'm already a 5-time winner, so I can never lose. I'm winning no matter what happens.
That's incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do for your career.
Do I?
Do for your career to win a Grammy.
I mean, it does a lot of things. It's different things for different people. It opens doors for some. It increases money for others. It creates new opportunities for people. For me, it has been, I mean, I was breaking records for 25 years before I got a Grammy. So for me, it is a cherry on top of a cake of what has already been a really beautiful experience and career.
Tell me about your Ice Out badge that you've got on. What is the change that you'd like to see? Why is it important to be wearing it?
It's important, you know, all the artists have decided, a lot of the artists have decided to wear them. I am very vocal on my socials about what's happening in the world. I use art as a form of resistance, and I'm always talking about what's going on. I think we need a full revolution, and, you know, it's time for ICE to get out.
Yeah, and do you think that this is a platform that can make that change?
I think so. I think so many things have happened in music. You know, we forget about it because it's around us every day. Feed the World. I mean, there are so many artists galvanized to make a statement, and I think that we can make a difference. Music is a healer.
Can we get a shot of your badge?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. And
Oh, my badge.
Your badge, if that's okay.
My badge that.
Your
This,
Ice Out.
oh,
Yeah,
this.
Sorry. Your outfit, thank you.
I just had it in my mind. Hold on. It's a long, weathered long hair.
Sorry.
Hey guys, so much.
Que hable despacito. Hi.
Demasiado.
Hi, I'm good. Oh, yes, sorry.
Maybe your question in English and me answer in Spanish.
That's perfect.
Okay, thank you so
We are
much.
live. Would you mind just giving us your full name and what you're nominated for?
Okay. In English?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. My name is Nicky Nicole Urbano.
And you can answer in Spanish. I'm sorry that I don't speak Spanish.
No.
What does it mean to be Grammy nominated, especially at this time in history?
Más o menos. Bueno, la verdad que se siente increíble, se siente mucha emoción, es un sueño hecho realidad y además estar acompañada también del equipo que estoy acompañada y también de poder ver a los artistas que admiro es un placer. Sorry for the Spanish.
Is this an exciting time to be an artist in Argentina, to be at the Grammys where we have maybe one of the Spanish language out with
No escuché. Sí, la verdad yo creo que la música se está uniendo, tanto en español como en inglés, está como pasando, que se está unificando, que la música se está haciendo uno, sin fronteras, y me parece muy lindo eso, que no se divida. Yeah, obviously. Estas flores representan el concepto de lo que se viene en mi música. Estas flores representan el amor propio para mí. Va a hacer mucho más sentido cuando en el futuro saque el concepto que viene, pero este es el principio del concepto. You understand? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good night.
Everything. I'm serious accept. This made my day. We'll make a plan for this. Thank y'all. Keep getting great. Nice to meet you guys. Gotcha.
I think there's a novelty for me. A pudding for us. We talk about pudding a lot. That is always kind of novel.
Do you watch Ted Lasso? If you could talk about on this trip, that's basically
No, see, that's an American thing. I watch people. I'm not sure. Real loud. Weave is over there. Yes.
Hey, this is Sarah.
So nice to meet you. How you doing?
Really good.
Alan was good. We are live. Could I please ask you your name?
My name is Black. It is stylized as 6LACK, and yeah, that's just me.
And you're nominated?
Yes, I'm nominated in Rap Melodic with my brother JID for our song Wholeheartedly.
How proud are you to be here?
I'm always proud to be here. This is my 5th nomination and my 3rd or 4th time being here. And every time it gets better. So I'm honored, I'm happy, I'm lucky, I'm blessed, and yeah, I love it.
Your 3 rap albums in the
album category.
Yeah.
This is at the moment for rap music, and what is it that we as humans need at the moment for that genre of music?
I think diversity, like over the last few years, we've been able to see just how popular rap music is, how popular R&B music is, how popular all music can be. I don't think it necessarily falls under one category all the time. So to see this many rap albums in the major categories, Grammys are getting it right.
Yeah, it's nice. There's so many different genres
Yeah.
of music. Maybe don't do genres. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a great way for people to get to discover music. So I know you're excited about chatting to Advocacy.
I honestly, everything is gonna feel like a surprise to me tonight. I don't know who's performing. I know a lot of my friends are nominated. I know a lot of my friends won already. So I am honestly just a fan in the crowd. I can't wait to see who performs, and hopefully it blows me away.
You're very relaxed. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm going to give you the match. I didn't get to interview this very famous right?
Yeah.
Previously won 3 Grammy Awards.
And so this is the performer, the female performer that they were saying that hadn't performed.
She has never performed for Grammy, which is crazy. Come over. We're going to keep it short. What? Don't think so. No? I don't know though. Let me look her up.
Yeah. Hello, Rita. Hi, I'm Rollo. Lovely
Good to see
meet
you.
Good to see you. Well, yes, on this very red carpet before.
Yeah.
Been performing tonight.
Huh.
How are you feeling? I mean, this is such a big stage.
I'm ready.
How do you get yourself ready for it?
Well, we've rehearsed. Lucas, Nelson, Brandy Clark, and I have been in the dressing room rehearsing and warming up. We got to do dress rehearsal on stage, and it's a beautiful song that Brandy, Lainey Wilson, and Miranda Lambert wrote. And then I get to sing it with Brandy tonight. Life is good.
I was going to say, how life-changing is it to do something like to do a performance like this?
And it's very special because it's for people who have paved the way for us, worked so hard in different areas of the music business, and we're saying thank you for everything you did.
Finally, I wanted to ask about, like, the music industry seems to, there are so many people now that aren't signed. There are people who are listening to different artists. How much do you think the music is breaking down its walls and becoming a much more accessible place?
I don't think there should be any barriers. I've never liked to be corralled. They say, what kind of song do you want? I say, I want a good song. I don't care what genre it is. I want to sing a good song that will touch people's heart. If it touches my heart, and when I sing it, hopefully if I've done my job right, it'll touch your heart. And that's what music is.
Many thanks.
Thank you. So nice to see you.
Thank you. So nice to see you too.
Thanks.
Take care.
So that is typical Latin album.
For social?
Can we have a word? Oh no, everyone's
Energy.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Right here, quick. Hi, my name is Melvis Santa. I'm from Havana, Cuba, now based in New York, and I'm so excited to be part of the 68 Grammy Awards. I'm here for Latin Jazz category and album.
That's okay, we can start. No, just oh, sorry.
Again. Yeah.
So listen, I mean, like, why is it, how do you feel about being nominated?
Yeah. I'm really excited, and I'm really honored. I'm really excited and really honored to be part of this celebration. I'm very excited to be part of the 68th Grammy Awards celebration. Being nominated is a lot of responsibility, but it's a great joy.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Did I say my name?
Yeah. Did you say your name?
I don't think so. Let me say yes. Say my name. Okay. Hi, my name is Melvis Santa from Havana, Cuba.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much. Sandra, Gloria Estefan. Sandra?
Think about him real quick.